radio. You know, we know radio.
Unity and kabum kwa.
Unity radio. You know, we know radio.
Na Messi, one in Ipao, with you, Nebe ya free and ara. Oh my woman, I was watching my High Unity Radio 103.9 of Abusio soon away. Nobody I won't come on here, the Ghana, and so come more quiet. Before my gang, yeah, my Ghana, I do baby, I should say, be do. We have a lot to talk about, and now, Penny friends, Dr. Kofi Amwa, Obeka Ghana, you host to 2008 Nations Cup. No, Nana, Order LOC, Local Organizing Committee, or you be in the forward Ghana, highly respected. Or say Ghana, Mrashe Bejovie, Manu Chumen Kanchero, plain, say, ko, Neko Bubu Ghana, Mrashe Bejovie, Nutugu, na Esu Nimfaso, Dr. Kofi Amwa, or say Ghana, ye parliament, no, Mfaso Bieniso. Mfaso bia ni parliament ne so eno ne ensema Dr. Kofi Amwa aka na yebehwe eno na yedimu nkomo. Sportingly, Manchester City for the first time in the history of the club are qualified to the UEFA Champions League final. Ebinsi omabakosemu Pep Guardiola enia general tiatiem enye yise said the mema mo beka no enye yise kra. Now I see or dedicated victory no the ma old players, but boy na me hwe say Manu Kobebo Yaya Touredin. Obobo ya the Opa David Silva, Vincent Company, one I feel say and others. I had to say Manas Azuri elbow amount for amampeni for Abasu Ama Twitter. I best settle Ghana no. Ebi bebepe.
Kufu Atamu Jamama and others.
Ebi bebepe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Deliberately it's deliberate, it's not intentional. Obviously, it's intentional, not deliberate. They are not say deliberate there, but
I say no. And
you know, I always try to avoid that. Because you miss very pertinent and important ones.
Erica started.
Yes.
I say gazetted. Yes. Super late comers of Worcester.
Yes. Movanche and Chroma, they will, you know.
Frances Punamani say men kanchro so chow.
Yeah.
Nemu mene obompa say Chelsea be winning. Umpo wasa men kanchro. Frances me da say this ankra na mami anopay cause now my fired up the crans and you sign in.
I pray they win.
You pray Chelsea win?
Yes.
Is it from your heart or you are being sarcastic?
No,
just like Manas Azuri.
Yes. No, I say me 4 English teams. When him say best club in the world, a period of 5 years. And European competitions, a project, a push up. When we come home, there's that way. But for some reason, I think the EPL, it makes no sense to me that La Liga is the best league in the world. And I've done extensive research how to overturn is to make sure that your teams are pushed into European competitions. This year, say 4 English teams in here, it will make European top competitions now. Then it will push us in there. But from a heart of heart, there, I mean, a City win will be good for me. I think City deserves to join that elite club.
City, they've already won.
Yeah, a City win for the trophy.
Yeah.
And I can say, you can ultimately in the trophy in the end. Chelsea win away there.
Na City in Champions League.
City enjoying this elite club, elite club. They've worked for 5 years. Oh yeah, I know. Like I said, me, but
Sir Francis credit candy abandoned.
I always support the Minos. I mean, what show me? I'm more into the Minos.
But City is not a Minos club.
The comparative, the Champions League is concerned. Chelsea is bigger than City. No, one is bigger than 0. Now you are perennially you've been going there. I mean, in terms of going there, the Arsenal crowd will records we all know, but winning is everything. That's why I said I want them to join the elite club. I mean,
Arsenal Marco final saying
just one.
Once.
When we win the Champions League, you are not a big club, you are an elite club. I call you elite club of Europe because it takes a lot of effort. The curves you have to navigate the rivers you have to circumvent. Sometimes in Swibo on my bridge and that's so you have to go and pass a long way to really get to the other side of the bank. So that's how I see it. And for the project they've been on the past 5 years, it must be cemented that we are there now discussion. If you put money in a club, the chances of you winning is higher than taking money out. Reason why Glazer family, I think they should be pushed out, because the more you read about them, the more they take dividends from the club all the time. United might just be an Arsenal one day. The two of them, for Chelsea, it will be good to get them in the final. It's an idea, but they will have themselves to blame if they take this game for granted, because when you're Real Madrid, it's a big animal. When Kuna, it will come back to hunt you. That's what they are noted for. They are like a lion.
Okay. And holistically, maybe as a collusion here.
Yes.
Holistically, you better Chelsea and Real Madrid second leg, and then Sporting front. You better you be doing
dissection. Dissectomy. Yes.
And now what City and
yes.
Your friend is saying. PSG. What went wrong for PSG and what was better for? And then officiating. Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger. Your former manager.
Former manager.
Was it the referee wasn't fair to PSG yesterday because Fernandinho should have been sent off as well? If the referee thought,
Angel Di Maria.
Because
but the retaliation.
Ball every park or kochi ball no throwing outside the pitch. Na Fernandinho atuano. You see, so until Arsene Wenger say a provocative behavior, into or red card Fernandinho.
Exactly. I mean, inadvertently, but sometimes
I strongly believe I felt to say the red card was too harsh. It should have been a yellow card. This is a big game.
Yeah, but retaliation there, football frowns on retaliation.
But why do you also provoke somebody?
Yeah,
that's why Arsene Wenger is saying it should have been a red card.
No, but maybe a yellow to him, a red card
because
to the other side.
Because it was off the pitch.
Yes, I know. I know.
Who can say Hazard?
I know what you're saying.
Who can say
exactly.
Hazard, small boy, yeah. Ball boy, ne lose match. Ball boy, ne chip ball, no one from Hazard. Conjure ne chip ball, ne free. So yeah, man, red card.
I agree. The game thrives on passion. All those things are allowed, but for me, retaliation, they are frowned on it. No matter where my team, I'm supporting a player. In the midst of provocations, that's when you have to keep a cool head. That's how the game is.
This is like you punched me and I punched you. Until we all deserve to be out.
No, I mean, you could have held your own. I mean, some action and reaction I call an opposite. But remember, they say Angel Di Maria is a big boy. You know, at those embers of the game,
I didn't just like the way he dramatized. Fernandinho said, you know, I don't know. So Kaya.
Yeah.
Was it Chelsea? And Man City. Yeah. Yeshomo 3-1. So Kaya. Was it not Fernandinho kum David Luiz na a man red no?
I don't remember that.
Oh, I think it was Sergio Aguero. It was Sergio Aguero.
Yes.
But Fernandinho, as player as he is, who is very robust, and Di Maria didn't I can the way I say
you know, those are things I don't like in football, but it's part of the game.
And so your man card I know sorry. Yes. He didn't even deserve
the reason why when you might sometimes not just win. I've told you that this season everything is on their part. Football to win Champions League. And I did another research. Say you need things to be going in your favor. Whatever you turn should be to turn to gold. You get a Midas touch all the time. And teams like Barcelona, I stopped really loving them when they started doing some of these negative antics. And see, it doesn't look good, but it's all part of the game. To get your opponent, it's called deception. Every smart player deceives the referee, and it takes a good referee to catch the deception. That's what we.
But I think the referee wasn't up on his game.
Yeah, I was monitoring, and everybody was saying. I mean, he added his name to those games.
Yeah, I think yes. Or you're one of the respected. Me who said, me who's on the beginning.
I'm Bright, you said the Felix Bright from Germany.
From Germany. Yeah,
these are
I hope we get that referee today.
Yeah,
but maybe because of Tuchel, we are no mama because referee no D and Real Madrid now are papa. Casemiro should have been red carded in that game.
Exactly.
Sometimes the big means a big coaches no be any big club or more cloud to me get into. Once a referee be okra now Guardiola and a fan. He loves the way Guardiola plays and stuff. One with the
okay.
And he just enjoys it.
Your friend Daniel Sato.
They nobody a match.
Your friend
Daniel Sato. I'm over
it's very important. People really well.
Anyway.
Italian referee Daniel Sato has been selected for the take charge of the Champions League semi-final second leg between Chelsea and Madrid on Wednesday. An international referee since 2010. Sato also.
When your friend Ohiniba, Ohini Nanaya Wasare, also greetings to Poe Manucho.
Yes.
Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 2.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Madrid fans inside Holland, Tilbeck. Yeah. Holland player back around about Madrid.
Currently no. I don't know of any Dutch.
Yeah, they don't, right?
Yeah.
So Barcelona and Ewobi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Frankie de Jong.
Na say any senka wo hobi a wo Holland crowd dey senka wo sympathize with Chelsea because anye bia no ye wo mo player even though Obama Morocco. Holland ye wo na tete no and Obo Ajax Academy. Yeah. Senka wo support you.
Sorry referee no dey 2-0 home win over Atletico Madrid no. Sevilla no. He's the man at the center at least. He left a good mark, so nobody even remembers him. No,
I know you're born on Stamford Bridge.
2-0. Okay, round
Stamford
of 16,
Bridge,
March 17th.
Stamford Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ni Porto no near born now.
Exactly. Until when they're home, home, 2-0.
The referee no a record if favor Chelsea.
Exactly, but
2-0.
I mean, referee Paul there, who you say you didn't leave your name. Na keeper, so say all of a sudden he's a revered referee, but he's joined that elite. I say,
sports. Yeah, we're coming to the sporting segment of the show. But the word of motivation and maybe I for Rich Auto School. Who stamp them now per driver's license? 65 James Street, Nani and Casania license now. And pay or see young control. Na yen shane in I home crying say, Manu or say, Mao die now.
No.
Mao die in your day. Or see if your dreams don't scare you, they are too small.
Wow.
If your dreams, as I said, you have to have a bigger and broader vision. Na me met me yes. Na me met me akoha. You see, your dreams should scare you.
Yes.
If you are scared by your dreams, it means your dream is big.
Yes.
And if it is big, you say abua nengoma so nane nam so right?
Yeah. Now what teach you know.
Inti so dream bigger. You get big.
Yes.
Into Richardson Branson.
Richard Branson.
Richard, sorry, Mrs.
Yeah, Richard Branson. Yes. Virgin Atlantic.
Yeah. Richard Branson.
Yes.
And I say, if your dreams don't scare you, they are too small.
Yes. Since a dream, now I say your aims. Is a dream
your objectives. What you want to achieve in life.
Aim say you want to be a doctor, you want to be this, you want to be that.
I want to get myself involved in this project.
Exactly, make it very big.
She's a single mom here.
Yes.
And all your projects be organ. Also, time Madam Fune Kasa or catch him say no. Kwachi, go get this was 1 acre plot of land.
Okay.
Kwaji na yewe na omonye portrait near day like near what's it made that to me ayewe made it mean it's not for me a single mother there. How can I do it now she tells me and she's happy.
Very happy she took up the project. Because the dream was bigger and it looks unsurmountable.
The dream was scary.
Very scary.
But now she's done it. And she's proud of herself.
Exactly.
Big project.
Yes.
Big vision. Big objectives.
Yes. And they should scare you. If
you dream
big as the ocean. Oh yeah, my voice is good.
My voice is better singing than talking.
We're sure.
Until you say, "Oh, kasafato nyumukwa."
Yes, I'm going to heaven when I'm back. But it's just about me. I have a pillow voice. I mean, pillow talk voice. When I'm done,
no, as I started produce you.
Oh yes,
because all the voice to nyuma.
I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me.
What? Eric is he? Your Chelsea jersey has expired.
Yeah.
What we are saying? Paul Delali is also who said. Me Chelsea ninti. Or say Chelsea 0, Madrid 3.
Exactly. The baby on the other side of the coin.
Meaning so Madrid needed that there.
Yeah. But I see the jerseys in there. Me I respect some of old ones. They've been there for long. Yes.
For Michael time
you have
Adidas no and Yamaha. Samsung. No if Samsung
Yeah.
And about Yamaha.
Samsung Mobile. No, yeah, about Yamaha.
Battery.
3.
Yeah.
Is that the 3? The 3. Say no, the budget 3. Budget 3. And
then 3 na near Shaboda.
Exactly. But say 3 no Tiamamo results are 3.
But you know Pep Guardiola would want to meet Real Madrid in the final. Because Thomas Tuchel in his interview was it Chelsea are not conceding. Pep Guardiola no.
Yes.
Was it Tuchel the BBA, but I said it's harder to beat Chelsea now. So now no near boy now. FA Cup nation. I say it's harder to score against Chelsea now.
Yes.
So maybe he would have wished, but
yeah, no, very technical. I told you yesterday's game, the coach's stamp was put on the game. And see, looking at the two teams, maybe Madrid will be an easier not to crack.
Yeah, Madrid is hollow.
Yeah, not to crack.
They can easily concede.
It's true. Chelsea defense looks a bit very resolute. Yeah, you should have killed them. You should have. This game should have been a formality. But this game is big. And I'm more about Chelsea will say because initially I thought Chelsea won 1-0. Trust me, the way that celebration now for 4 years, I thought it was 1-0. No, because I 1-1. I'm questioning. Wow,
you don't even know your jersey's logo. Na me jersey logo I didn't know na Yokohama.
Yeah, Yokohama.
I'm
just Samsung.
Yeah,
Samsung never Yokohama na battery.
No, but previously me refi first ones na before
before the
Samsung no.
Before the Samsung.
Yeah. Na me no na me will be no na me call London na me toy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me call London. And na me next na call London na e kan ho asam. You could na you call Chelsea Stadium ayeba Chelsea no Middlesbrough. Chelsea for nkwa wo hye okuta Arsenal bag because ye kwa Arsenal shop and san ye ko Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
And okuta Arsenal bag. And a training was Chelsea fans no who say okuta Arsenal bag nti just or Arsenal ni rival. And omo nyina ye say and omo ko gu ni so training once they were holding the belt inside and no more so it was very fun. It was very fun. No more host style, they were just
friendly, very friendly,
and making fun of us or Arsenal.
UK their football net. I mean
Ntina make us say Sanya Krunu na ne so I want na sanke kwatan because your passion for sports na I want na sanke kwatan
to be more interesting over there.
UK.
I'm say ochima medodo. I like spaces.
Hoso anya na make no.
Yes, in American. Media. I would like I like a lot of space.
We said Yamaha instead of Yokohama.
Oh, okay.
Nazema correct. Manu to neka Yamaha. And I'm so I
have the memory left and I will not keep some of these things in my head. I mean, make it Arsenal Nyama, Chelsea Nyama there.
Okay, into what
Yokohama.
Your word of motivation, if your dreams don't scare you, they are too small. Look at Anochi Krum. Kwekushu's got to this country. He had a dream. He had a dream, and the dream has become big, and it's just growing bigger by the day. Anochi Krum 687, and now 2 Coast Square, even better. And it very soon. Anochi Krum will baby. So that is how you have to dream. Emma Odaya na also and yeketekete. So kesiye na da ene hunahuna ehunahuna wa na ultimate galvanize energy, strategize, plan ye now get it to it. Udrimu big small as you I know yes you don't even feel any sense of accomplishment. So Tana Bruni Bekano. So that is our motivational message for you this morning. That
have dreams. I be man wako we ni yeah nyanya oda na so ya me de last time na me Bruni bi kasa. I mean no me bi say London no see onyu obed no see onyu obeso ko ejmo McDonald's na or several McDonald's. I mean this is somebody I know we did be 13-14 years. When I'm say wow. That's the dream. Say one day no be ejmo McDonald's one I see. I'm not saying it's bad. But you realize that it doesn't take a lot with some of these dreams. But to be sana, what that when you have to do something else.
Eric is
there
will be another franchise soon. Yeah, very soon.
Yes. I'm sponsoring.
Get it more into the sporting aspect. Now you share and games because but before we do that, Yemfa weather report number 84 by the kindest courtesy of Danso. Ora Danso boy Juma pa. Dan auto repairs.
Yes.
Now that rumor and anopebia. Now said the enrana mekanunza anopensuno da su gugua. According to the forecast, it's supposed to calm down the showers. A best start between 1 and 2 p.m. You best a few showers. Sisi ano the say asa ate. But between 1 and 2, you best a few showers. Na jaya from 3 to 6. 7 kopim si best ura ochina 7 to 12 a.m. And then we have showers na no fin kitten. In fact, and heavy downpour. It's just the chances of the rain. It's going to range from 36 36%, and then it will come down to 32, 34, and then by 12 a.m. it will be 35. And yet, heavy rain, just showers. Few showers, few showers from 7 p.m. to 12, but area between 1 and 2, so we'll have some few showers. So temperature there, and then maximum I be 55, 56, 55, 56. So we are going to be in the middle 50s. That's how the weather looks like right now. I say 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and that is exactly how it feels. So that is your weather for the day, brought to you by Dan Auto Repairs. Car no problem, be abem yare be abemwa. Fabio dan so 45 Fremont Dixon me ko ka Fremont on mbeko 45 Fremont Street. Na you see more there be ameka say ye tena ha ye adwuma enye omo a ye bills ne ade ntimi ntua. So nti omo etimi boaye na ye de dwumadie ni brewa. Now so odi wadwuma komo no mo so anya bi di aboaye. We have to help our community. Your friend is saying symbiosis and science and
symbiotic relationship.
Says symbiosis, until we boy we now we I to say food chain.
Yes. We do there was science about power. Your apes predators, crocodile and lion exactly.
One of my favorite
food chain.
Yeah, cause I draw we
mouse.
Now we do now babies.
I like the way they can way do no way.
And then we stick your sports.
To be dubia. Say even one along the food chain, they eat everything. They don't have preferences.
Say carnivorous.
Yes.
And
herbivorous. They are omnivorous. They don't have choices. They grab the closest one. Yes.
And I'm saying every number.
Yeah, flesh. They don't have choices. They grab the closest one and chop. I'm gonna say we DM and permit me obia. Now why say more multi-fruiter?
Say we
exactly. I mean, some of them are multi-fruiter. Yeah. You don't have choices, but I always grab the closest and chop.
Okay.
Me can't say we there 2 months in pay. We there you started don't pay
me cook food chain.
I can't say we no exactly.
What trigger?
So password.
And on that trigger.
Exactly.
Okay, Manu, on the sporting front, I bet you know it was Fly Emirates. Yeah, Fly Emirates.
Yeah,
good,
Fly
good.
Emirates.
I bet you
National chef Fly Emirates.
National Fly Emirates. Yeah, I bet you thank you. We are big Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi.
Or say Oppo, it was Fly Emirates before Samsung and Yokohama, and now 3 mobile network. Watching live in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, Abu Dhabi phone now. My own the feeling. How are they feeling after say City to me qualified to the Champions League final in Abu Dhabi? How the fans? UAE, send echo. Dubai for no send no musi feeling. And text here now you how the feeling it's like in Abu Dhabi.
Because all the more fans pa. I mean,
yes, team ni krum ni ho.
Exactly.
Team na kuma ho neshe.
Exactly. Omo go pa Qatar ni adenya. That's where they are.
Manu Yansha City finally they have done what they haven't been able to do since Sheikh Mansour took over. Na Ura friend say Pep Guardiola was see in fear num adwuma obeye 5 years at Man City now makes sense after reaching the UEFA Champions League final.
Exactly.
Don't you think it would have been better for him to keep quiet and win it? Because now can make it complete sense.
I think ultimately that is what he meant. But we share Champions League. He said you need those elements of luck near there. He spoke about 99. See the way United to me and he's lived through the times and he's realized that at this level of competition there will be to me see when it gets to the final anybody can win. But at least the project that he embarked on, for a long time he's not even gotten past to get into a semi-final. I mean, he tried so much, even with the legendary Bayern Munich team. He has had some 4 major semi-final bets. He couldn't really get to the semi-final, let alone get to the final proper. But he never despaired. He kept you the belief. He kept you how he plays football. I think there's a bit of tweaking in his game.
He talked about how they threw. We go back to Anfield in 2018 and throwing it away in the first leg. The second year at Tottenham 2019 lost it in the first leg before chasing it here. Last year against Lyon, it was different over one leg, a proper cup game. To finally get the victory over there and then come here and win is full credit to the squad.
Yes, and Ruben
Diaz was phenomenal.
He was agile man of the match. I think Riyad Mahrez did well, but at least a job at the back now.
Goals in terms of
yes, yeah. BBC gave it to Ruben Diaz.
He was phenomenal.
Exactly.
He was fantastic. He was just amazing yesterday. Delight to watch.
Angel Di Maria Munina have them puffed. Neymar, the worst corporates. The more you think about him, the more you get sad.
Neymar, yeah. He's talented, but he's childish.
Yes,
in the brain.
He decides when to play. I don't think he lost PSG.
He played yesterday. He played well.
He made mistakes too. There are times. That's the point. So playing well means being
childish.
One thing I've realized about Pep Guardiola's team in the past, they possess the goals ocean or percent more touches by 20, but not direct players. So right, Mirez, they're direct.
They run at you.
Yes, and they bring the ball to you within 4 or 5 touches. Regolia or Moshe from Ederson. Yeah. How many touches did the ball enter the net?
Ederson in the first ball on the street.
Exactly. So
Zichenko.
Yes. Then he scored them. Anytime, how many touches from the goalkeeper? So,
from the keeper to Marais.
But this is so much unlike a Pep team. Yeah. A Pep team in the past, you can
keep a crowd mobile 10.
Exactly. 10 is correct. Friendly rally. There should be more than about 20-15 touches before they score. This time around, I think that is what he's doing different. He's realized that as much as I stick to my game plan, possessing the ball,
using different approaches.
Yes. Sterling Mokran, which the team he will prefer to play the Marais and the Gundogan ahead of Sterling. But I have pure talent.
City by the end of the season.
Yes, Sterling style of playing. I think that is what is really working in his favor. And like he said, it's a lengthy interview or grantee. And I want to say before the show, catch on say even against PSG, you go to the first leg, go at Kevin De Bruyne, Marais' first goal.
Yeah,
they were out of nothing.
Yeah, no chances.
Exactly,
especially the first goal.
Then they get it in their favor. 2-1. They come this side to almost start playing the Mappy. They were fighting tooth and nail to get him, but the calf injury prevented him from being in the game, and the results had to show in the other side. Not to take anything away from City, they've really done this one, and to know that this is a PSG who are downed Barcelona, Bayern Munich to be beaten 4-1 on aggregate. 2-1, 2-0. It's emphatic. It tells you that something good is happening to City this time around. Like I told you that I hold the theory that you have to get to a final and lose. Maybe they might just be the odd one out. But it looks like, but still hold on to those principles anyway. Because if you have a giant in Chelsea and I say Real Madrid to play, you don't start the celebration too early because it's a one-off game in Istanbul. Anything can happen in that very game.
I think Pep Guardiola feels if Barcelona on teaming called final.
Yes, and I'm 4 times he's tried.
Lisa will do final no budget.
Yeah,
he's gone to the final how many times? 4. Pep went to the final with Barca how many times? He won only twice. Yeah, but he went to the final more than twice.
Champions League? No. Which other team? He was there twice and he won them.
With Barca or
finals too, no G. He's never lost a Champions League final. As far as I'm concerned, that's how man of you on. Within that space of when United you moved him in 2018, but he was the one there. Then 2009 he gets it. 2010 when you made the final. On the way you in the film, Mourinho with Inter Milan in the semi-final, although they won. Now 2011 or Sambe Gina. 2012 no diffi. So he's been to the final twice. And semi-final twice. He lost out. Anytime he's been in the final, I think that's what he's carrying into this one. So do final there. He knows how to play that one of games to really win. So I think that for City, it's a watershed moment for them. The last time they were there, 1970, 51 years down the line, and it will. As much as Ferguson, I want to listen to Ferguson because in the past, around 2009, like I say, City is not a team to win the league, let alone a Champions League. And if they're able to do it, it tells you how much they've really invested into this team. And they are setting their own records. And now you spoke about one. They've had 7 straight wins. In Europe, I'm going to win 7 straight wins, and
you are right. 2 UEFA Champions League finals,
and he's won all of them. 2009, 2011.
Yeah.
The rest in the best is tried. He's not even gotten past the semi-final.
So maybe he believes that my problem is getting any team to the final.
Oh yes,
because I haven't lost in the final.
Exactly. If he gets to, he's technically a very good manager. But you don't write any of the 2 teams. It's another game ever become. But I think that it is half won. So when PSG will final there and come to America, but going to meet a Star Wars we win it and very, very difficult for them. So for City, it's more like a job in the office. They are gradually, even Pepper to say that it's sad for the players who did not get a chance to play. He has a lot of players who are all willing to play for him, but this is what really matters. I think Marais, for everything, he's really proven himself to be one for the taking.
On Mega just say he's the African best player now.
Oh yes, for now, dear. Last time Sadio Mane to me share in the semi-final home and away. He's added his name to that win. So scored in Park the Princess. He scored the other side. And this time he had 2 goals, 2 wonderful goals.
Knockout stage be Oshego.
Yes, and that's what he's carrying in like 8 games in Washeba, about 4 of them, and adding this one to it. So it sets it up beautifully for them that City, I think they deserve to be where they are. Okay. Now. The league has
so you are not surprised, City?
I'm not surprised at all. I think they've worked hard. All those teams of Mushiano, that's why they need to be careful. I'm not sure they met any serious team this time around.
They were lucky with the draw.
Exactly, the draw also really worked in their favor. Dortmund, I mean, they did it.
They escaped Bayern, they escaped Real, they escaped Chelsea,
exactly.
They escaped.
Maybe even Liverpool, they did themselves very good in there. They played Dortmund and they played PSG. Although Dortmund are at 97, but I don't think that since then they've been any serious contenders as far as Champions League is concerned. They've really taken their chances, and not to take it away from them. All those games they have to despite, they have to win over the 2 legs near the end. It sets them out beautifully. I mean, it should be good to add their name. Once I'm your 9th English team which we are joining to play in the final. The likes of Germany, the best they've done is 6. But this time, if they win, then they add their name to that list of just like 4 countries, 4 teams on which you may win in their favor. So I'm expecting a big game.
Big ups and congratulations to Manchester City Football Club and all their fans for making it through the finals of the elite competition in Europe. UEFA Champions League. Now back to today's game. Chelsea, Real Madrid. Second game. First leg, 1 goal apiece. Chelsea have an away goal. Statistics head to head. Osha Abakuse Mono said Real Madrid in share Chelsea.
Yes.
Our European competition.
Yes.
That. And coach I find said Thomas Tuchel. Zidane in share that. And on lose to Real Madrid. We did talk about those things last week before we played the first leg. The factors are still there. And now no game yet draw. Going into today's game, Sergio Ramos is back. I learned Varane will be missing.
Yes.
But that Di Militao is a hell of a defender. He's fantastic.
It's good.
Mateo Kovacic has been ruled out. Still, he's not fit to play. Bad news for Chelsea.
Yeah, but bad news.
Rudiger is playing.
Yes.
Rudiger is playing with a mask.
Exactly.
But the news for Madrid and Chelsea mixed feelings is that Eden Hazard is starting. Hazard is starting.
Last time he came on, I mean, his impact was not really felt. But this time around, they are bringing back the men.
Who's a City? And right now, Mayor statistics. And Mekacho said, Konuse is City 57% chance.
Yeah, of winning the
Champions League.
Yes.
Chance of Chelsea. No. Of all the teams now, can the Chelsea chance Nisha? 15%.
Wow.
15% chance of Chelsea lifting the UEFA Champions League trophy.
I wish I knew the percentage PSG had. Then it would have been beautiful why they have a 15% chance. But maybe they are sharing. Yeah, Chedia.
Almost say chances of Chelsea kicking Real Madrid out are 44%.
So Real Madrid still holds the advantage. I mean, a 56% advantage of going into it. But
44%.
Chelsea shot themselves in the foot. Omunya Madrid within the first
leg, no.
Yes.
First leg, no more no. Omuma Chelsea. First leg, no, 37%.
Yeah, no more.
And a Chelsea scoreboard draw. I say Chelsea chances of winning 37.
Yes.
And this time, because of the performance, now about 44.
Yes. So it should tell every Chelsea fan that at least the conversation.
But 15% of winning the ultimate, even if we beat or we get Real Madrid out.
I'm going to be about 40, then it will rise to 40. And also against. So much minya way I won't say because it is Real Madrid na ekosa no. So munya Chelsea City they bet about 50-50 and I'm between that advantage because as much as it's a big game, it's a one-off game and Chelsea have proven themselves in the FA Cup. That's it. Here they are. I mean, they have what it takes. They'll play tooth and nail. Rudiger Munia, then they'll put their A game on and really get the result. So for me, it's a very big game. Madrid have overcome some of the shortcomings. I mean, you cannot never take Sergio Ramos out of the team.
Who is true.
35 years is going stronger every day.
Friends of Real.
Form. Then you're from form. F-O-R-M.
I'll be reading all the messages so keep them flowing. Chelsea, Madrid, who is winning, who is qualifying, who is getting to the next round. But Manucho, stats kakre. Chelsea facing Real Madrid for the 5th time. Our European competition. Said them
yes.
Chelsea winning 2 and a 2 I draw. Real Madrid in share Chelsea down. This today will be the 5th time. Wow. We shall now. This will be the first time across the 5 meetings at Chelsea host to Real Madrid at Stamford Bridge.
Wow. Wow, first time.
Chelsea host to
Real Madrid at home.
Stamford Bridge.
Stamford Bridge.
Now Chelsea are progressing from 5 of their past 7 knockout ties in the Champions League when avoiding defeat away from home in the first leg.
Yeah.
Until out of
7, 5 times they've qualified.
Barcelona.
Yes.
Mark Overbro. Yeah.
From Norway.
Yeah, because I know you only ball goalless away. And Barcelona be share late equalizer no fear.
Yeah.
Until no can 7 knockout stages Chelsea and lose tie qualify. 5 out of 7.
7 times. So more avoided a loss away there. They get a job done
out of 7 or 5.
Yes.
Normal qualify.
Yeah.
Okay. That is what.
And that's huge.
However, one of those eliminations came in their last semi-final appearance in the competition. Baka Atletico.
Yeah.
Atletico Yakobo. Yakobo first leg 0-0. And on Stamford Bridge. Thibaut Courtois. Okay.
Yeah.
Thibaut Courtois played in that game. Boye 3-1.
Yeah.
It was Stamford Bridge. When we secured that goalless drawn game, we thought, we Satam Ghana Atletico status, Enya Masoro Kessiet to say ni.
Yes.
And I almost share 3-1.
Yeah.
Until it was a Madrid team that beat Chelsea.
Yes.
Even though it wasn't Real Madrid, it was Atletico. Now Real Madrid manager Zidane is looking to secure his 4th progression in 4 Champions League semi-finals.
On Lucida.
On Lucy semi-final. On free muda.
Yeah.
That was semi-final. And we could do final so. So let's look at this, which will equal the record for most semi-final progressions by a manager in the competition.
Yes.
Ferguson.
4.
Along with Ferguson, Carlo Ancelotti, and Marcello Lippi.
Yeah.
So to me, these are the gurus.
Yes.
How much me call more semi-finals?
Yeah,
4.
Yeah, more progressive more than 4 times.
How much me could do semi-final 4 times?
Yeah.
I finals.
Yes, 4 times.
How much me could do finals 4 times? How about progressive from semi to finals
proper?
Yeah,
that's good.
Now Real Madrid could seal their place in the 17th European Cup Champions League final with their current total of 16 already, being the most of any team. Until not just record. Progression here would set up Zidane's 4th Champions League final in charge of Real.
Wow.
Now, Thomas Tuchel, on the other hand, has only lost 4 of his 18 home games as a manager in the Champions League. Until Onuzobo Homa,
out of 18,
we're winning 12, we'll draw 2.
Yeah.
And we'll lose 4. With his side scoring 48 goals across these fixtures, an average of 2.7 per game. Real Madrid striker Benzema shares 71 goals in the Champions League and could become the outright 4th top scorer in the competition's history if he scores today.
Yeah.
Or 71.
Exactly.
Raul Gonzalez. And so was 71.
Wow.
So Benzema share goal near Stamford Bridge. We sang Raul.
Yeah, it's a joint.
A tie, yeah.
A joint until he'll be the 4th in that line. It sets it up beautifully. It tells you that at home, Tuchel is very, very strong. He knows how to play this one.
Real Madrid and Shenoda.
Yes.
Zidane and Shenoda.
Yes. But so it sets it up. Like I said. And now, we share player by player. Real Madrid, they have some of the great players too. I think Chelsea should avoid conceding a goal. I think it will be very, very difficult. But so much to me, defensively, if they set out
in his pre-match interview yesterday, they asked him, does he think he holds the advantage? Or say he doesn't think so. There's no advantage.
Of course, when
I catch a place and say they should take it. Say match, 0-0.
Yes.
So we need to score to win.
Yes. But they need to be a bit cautious too, because another game should be free flowing. But this time it should be played like a chess game. It should be very tactical. Every move should be well thought of. One born keke, because one bad miss and you concede and it will throw the game out from your hand, because
it should be Tony Cruz.
Yeah, Tony Cruz.
Or say Chelsea UEFA Champions League final and if he Bayern Munich and Sam.
Yeah, he was there.
Our Allianz Arena. No, na ni remfi sada no wona bra bomu da.
Intienne. Huh? Oh yes, I mean.
Intienne revenge day.
Yeah.
Tony Cruz no.
Unfortunately, it's a team sport. He's just one player. There are other 10 players who should feel the same moment. But Chelsea you play, and he's one of the engine room operators for Real Madrid. It's pinpoint pass and you can't take away.
His accurate shooting.
Yes,
technique behind.
That is what he's the Mr. Accuracy. Then you have Mr. Creative in Modric. You have Mr. Strong in Casemiro. Last time around, they did not play badly. At least a draw. Niema Madrid they big.
Golo Kante fanfin home Masha.
Niema Madrid it looks more. He say more higher chance, and he say although it was a draw, it was like a loss to Madrid.
Yeah,
Madrid till now they know
because they knew they could have lost that game by at least 3-1,
and they knew they had to win comfortably. They not only just meeting Chelsea at this point, but Chelsea showed them that football has evolved and anything can happen. And Chelsea still hold that advantage. And beyond that, just like you said, they've never lost a game. And it will be very painful for them to sit at Stamford Bridge and lose this game. So, player for player, everything. I think Madrid looks a bit more rejuvenated. They have their captain back. And you can never talk about Real Madrid history without talking about Sergio Ramos. He's a commander-in-chief at the back. And he will make sure that the young charges that will be playing for City in the hold for Chelsea in the hold to at bay. So I think Tuchel too has what it takes. He's been in the final just a season ago into Nîmes. Said some of this, and it's more like he knows how to really get to final at this point. It's a big game. We are expecting a big game. I think that this game will not be very exciting. It will be very, very technical because teams fear each other. You have to take your chances very right and well. So probably let's see what happens this afternoon.
If we are telling people to wait and see what happens, you are a connoisseur.
Yes.
What happens?
I think it will be a scoring draw. I don't think that both teams are not poised to lose this game.
No, but a team has to win.
Yes.
It's a scoring draw. It should be what?
2-2. A 2-2 will really make Madrid. My head is telling me that.
So you see Madrid advancing.
Yeah, I see Madrid. The pressure is off Madrid now because they know very well that they have to come and play, open up and give us a good game. The last time I made sure more against Liverpool, they closed the game and you could see that they were just waiting for the time to elapse for them to go back home. Until they didn't come to open up to play. Luckily this time around, they have to score a goal. They have to barely score a goal.
Wouldn't that also expose them?
That now that they have their captain at the back, he always has a way of making it happen. Although sometimes he also gets hot-headed. No cramp only dangerous. Then Madrid, once they get the corner kicks and free kicks, and Sergio Ramos is in the team, it's always you are not just tackling the Benzema and co. You need to have time for Sergio Ramos too, and it makes it a bit more dangerous for Chelsea. And I think this is the final before the final. On any given day, this should have been the final because it will be played with Real Madrid being a bit disadvantaged by being the big boys of the competition. Chelsea playing comfortably at their home grounds, they also wouldn't like to be overruled. So it sets it up beautifully for us to really enjoy the game whichever way. I'm thinking it will be a bit too very technical. They might just open up. Teams will take their chances. Every player on the pitch should concentrate for 90 or 95 minutes because one bad move, and believe you me, but I love that nostalgic moment for Courtois coming home, Hazard coming home, one most loved, one most hated. It sets it up beautifully. But at the end of the day, I'm expecting that from my EPL mind, a Chelsea going to the final will be good. I've told you I want them to go be in the final, but I'm not wishing them to win. But they're doing it over this Spanish opposition will set up some of the beautiful stories we've said about the EPL over the past 4 or 5 years has been the best league in the world. That part of me wants that to happen, but Chelsea must make that a reality. If there is any team, like I said, if there's one team you knew for sure could get to a final, it was City. But for Chelsea, they have to work their way up, and I think they're on course. They're on course to really get to the final. They have their destiny in their own hands, but they have to face a bigger animal. But I still think the Timo Werner and co, this time they should not be wasteful. I'm expecting him if he gets the chance to play, and this time around is Ziyech and Adomo Musumbo be players who can run down the defense. The last of Sergio Ramos money at the end, be just trickery on them and get the results.
Is Ziyech that trickery?
He can run. He knows empty spaces, so that's what he must use to his advantage.
So you would want do your lineup for Tuchel if you want to combat Real Madrid, and then the presence of Sergio Ramos. Upesa wa tweetina. When have bomb.
Pulisic, Ziyech, no Timo Werner on top.
Pulisic. Ziyech on the wide area.
Exactly. Not Timo Werner sunjina top.
Until when Abebono midfield. Obebo system. He said your ball last time. No 3.
Purely, it's more of a 4-3-3, so that you don't.
He doesn't play 4 at the back. He plays 3.
Yeah. Okay. 3-4-3. More of a 3-4-3.
Umbo 3.
Yes. 3-4-2-1. But I need a varied in way because Arrowhead there should be Timo Werner. not a Kai Havertz. I think
it should be Timo Werner. But Lawson Jr. disagrees with you. Couple of messages before we move on. Eric says, okay, I know they are kind. Frances say praying for Chelsea win today. And Solomon, so Manucho, I procured your second Remy for the opening.
Nice one.
Oppo, I got you Mort.
Yes.
Thank you for getting me Mort.
Remy, Remy Martins. I mean,
say greetings to Oppo and Manucho. Chelsea won, Real Madrid 2. Shout out to all my Madrid fans inside Holland tailback. Frank Ajimai says Chelsea 2, Madrid 0. Paul Dilali Disoso Oppo, go support a better team. Chelsea 0, Madrid 3. He says, Oppo, because you support Chelsea, I will pray for them to go down by 3 goals. Okay, Menase. Eric Kwacho, he says, Oppo, what are you wearing? What you are wearing has expired. It is now. Okay. Manuchu catch on one tiana.
Yeah.
I'm not you said Yamaha instead of Yokohama. Gokushi, correct here. Abeku Enoch say, Oppo, it was Fly married before Samsung, Yokohama, and no say Akai. And then Lotson Jr. says Neymar was just having fun. Friends of Real, we day. Lotson Jr. again comes and says if Chelsea could bench Timo Werner, they will win. That's why I was saying, sir, Lotson Jr. disagrees with you. He feels we should play. We should play Kai Havertz first night. He said they are born against Fulham.
No, it might just be a varied option, but I think you still need those pacey, smart players.
Yeah.
Zia can score until when you remember running, they will outrun this defense. That's why I'm looking at putting those pacey, strong players in there rather than Kai Havertz is more skillful. Maybe James Johnson or 10-10. I don't think he's a better scorer than Timo Werner, but at least it's also equally a good player. Benjamin
Apia says if Chelsea wins, COVID-19 will spike in Ghana, so I pray they lose. Oh, Ben, I don't know. Abeku said today Chelsea ever qualify. Manucho makes this radio work easy. Yeah, and when you know what you're doing, you make it look simple and easy. It's any messages are Abba Chelsea Real Madrid. Kaisa, the live commentary the beverage here for Chelsea and Real Madrid. Why na ebeshe ayasembisa anu yebeba. Kaisa Chelsea, all they need to do is avoid conceding and they'll be through. But that is equally dangerous to sit and say I'm defending for and I don't want to concede.
The best way to defend is to attack. Possess the ball. Make sure that you can't harm me if I have the ball. So they should keep the ball.
Finally, I want to put you on record.
Yes.
Chelsea, Madrid. Also Chelsea, Real Madrid will qualify.
No, I think Chelsea are more likely. They have done the
Eric
job.
says it's a Real City final. Eric Kwacho or say a Real any City final. Do you agree to that?
On paper, yes, but from what you saw in the first half, Chelsea, they are on a fairy tale ride, and I think it will continue.
Lord say my yambo, also not even Kai, yambo Werner, my yambo Kai, yambo Abraham or Giroud, and it's free.
But I've always believed in the Giroud factor that he can do. I've always believed in that one, but at this point,
Sergio Ramos, I tell you all the time, Giroud on say ball we said the kind a very pacey game.
Yes.
Giroud wouldn't ball on my defenders. The only advantage Giroud has is finishing.
Yes.
The finishing here better than Timo Werner. But when it comes to marking Giroud, it's easy.
Yes.
Because we're a standing striker.
Exactly.
And Sergio Ramos is good in the air.
Yes. Yes.
And so you'll be good or air. The passes are readable, and are very predictable.
Yes.
And the boy one time.
Sergio Ramos being man marking.
Yeah, man marking. Easy. And on you be able to me a launch ball over the top. The man is on running, on last year.
Exactly.
And me, I don't like Giroud, honestly speaking.
Oh, but Giroud,
I like Giroud when.
But you like a Lukaku?
No, I like Giroud only when Chelsea is having about 70% possession of the ball.
Yeah.
When you are playing a team via. On team possess the ball so much there because with me flecky one time passes but when you are playing Madrid the team Sergio Aguero Sergio Ramos so quick,
robust,
he's
quick,
robust
fast.
he's Giroud will be useless in the game. No, so but just like you said,
what about Giroud? Then you expect police to they should throw balls into the middle. More running among cross. The man some rim. So you
but
put
it's not going to be that easy.
No, but they have to run. That is their main.
All run near Giroud in your fast. And sometimes just
no,
like you
about 80
you see how
they
now we can say sometimes tactics to me is on the floor. You see how you were talking about Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
As a revolving information.
Exactly.
You can say Edison ball no, to Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Zinchenko crosses. Yeah. Mahrez makes a goal. So sometimes if the going becomes tough, Chelsea may need to. Once a goal now, that is how it came.
Yeah.
Antonio Rudiger peja ball ni free throw no dem Pulisic.
Yes.
And Pulisic because of his pace and his silky nature.
Yeah.
And yeah. So until uko Giroud ne drew baby na ho kira by say you over the top long passes and he can't do it.
Nobody have to middle on woman two obesha.
And Abraham Crowder, I don't want to even hear his name. They say they were say he doesn't deserve to play for Chelsea anymore.
No.
Or you're lazy, or you that type of British player.
Yes.
You know what? I don't know. You made a statement say African players no. Omo ko omo kakra bi no mo nya waves.
Yes.
Ye bom di radio so mo different now omo
relax.
You see how Messi Mount.
Yeah.
Even Lampard the GND match bia o man the boss media criticizing no. You see how even under this coach he's still
playing
developing and playing
yes.
back. Now me a number one critic of Messi Mount under Lampard.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah, Bobo Diana Lampard need to, but Sisiano, he's convinced me.
Yes.
He's proving me wrong.
Yes.
With his work ethic, his. They say why am more skillful Krachen under Lampard.
And that's how football should be. I mean, times change, players change. It was a sense.
Abraham just got one season. Yeah. Last season he did well, and then all of a sudden why you boss here now? You know, I heard a news from Chelsea camp. Didn't Tiano Mobino? You need from match. Ben I share Chelsea. Was it? Yeah. Match be Ankoyi. Southampton. Southampton. And a changes halftime. No, you need him.
Yeah.
You see that type of English.
Yeah.
As he owns the team.
Yeah.
Who players now multi bench, you know. Giroud didn't play.
Yeah.
Who had tried and tested and world class change Giroud.
It should just be made to go. At this point, you don't need any negative bad energy in the dressing room. Who's for Haaland and I'm happy. I mean,
but Lawson Jr. say why you putting Messi Mount on the bench? He didn't put Mount, but I saw also 4-2-3-1.
Exactly.
Until Messi Mount will be part of the three.
The three in the middle together with Jorginho and way.
Says he see an obo 3 no. So obo 3-4, right? Obo
3-4-3.
No obo 4 no. Obebo. I think he's going to play Rhys James.
Yeah,
and then
Chilwell.
Na Ngolo ne Jorginho akaho. Na okọ animu trainer. Ziyech, Pulisic, Mount.
Yes.
And then Werner will play.
And maybe Ziyech, if for pace, maybe I'll Ziyech out. Let's say Messi Mount a ball.
Now when I be shame.
No, Timo Werner say 4-2-3. 4-3-3, 3-4-3 ni share no. Into middle ni share say Chilwell, Rhys, Jorginho with their now one eye silly. Into the 4 in the middle to a set. Now outfield there you have only 3. You have Pulisic, you have Messi Mount, you have Timo Werner, you have Ziyech.
So still out. Okay, but 3 at the back, 3 front, 4 in the middle.
4 in the middle. To the middle is sealed.
Yeah. Boom. Let's see how he sets up today. Yeah. But be the Manucho that we all know that everybody is saying you make it seem easy. Who is qualifying? Because whichever way we need
Chelsea,
one team.
Chelsea should qualify.
Yeah.
I will be surprised if they don't let this one. Then the projects will go back a little. Yeah. You see, it's based on say before they are tired. Real Madrid 60%, but what Chelsea went to Stefano Stadium to do, they've made it a bit easier for themselves, and I think they should capitalize on that. Because Tuchel at home na shedding, and this is Chelsea on a resurgence. I'll give Chelsea a 60% chance of qualifying from the start.
Chelsea, Chelsea
44. I'll give them 65.
Hey, 16 across the
Oh yeah, because someone say Real Madrid is big, but I think Chelsea has a scale and they've not been found out yet. And a woman, because you see the Ramos factor is what is really influencing their thoughts. That without Ramos will bully the young charges of Chelsea, and that's why the coach needs to psych them up very, very well, and they should run at him. He's an old man. Ramos at 35. It's a vintage wine, so you only play to your advantage. You quite say, "Bramin Chone at the announcement channel." So make sure they put the ball behind him. You see, play the long balls to them and let them run. Just give him a simple tap. Messi Mount, just a ball. What the turn work I want to run it back. Then you get a police and coach to really take over and score. And I believe Tuchel has what it takes. He's a very astute manager when it comes to some reading tactics and playing around players. And then I made Chelsea that bigger chance of really qualifying. I'll be so surprised if they don't really get this one.
I would be really surprised if they don't get this one. But quick news, Alban, is Manchester United preparing £90 million sterling for Harry Kane.
They need him.
They need him.
I think Harry Kane at his age, just around 28 years old.
Rio Ferdinand urging Chelsea to buy Sergio Aguero.
Oh yeah, Aguero there is still. It would be a better.
Also, he feels Aguero still has a lot in the tank, and if he was Chelsea, quickly Obe Grabono. Because Chelsea looks the favorite. Man United make approach, but also on call Man United.
Maybe for loyalty's sake.
Yeah, for loyalty's sake.
But Chelsea should get him. Push Giroud out to get him. If he does well, he starts. If he does not, he sits on the bench.
Giroud is going.
Yeah.
Season we almost see Giroud and Abraham. Abraham is going probably to Aston Villa or West Ham.
Yeah.
And so two strikers leaving. We might need.
But I see it's a project. So when you bring the old ones in, sometimes they should be a backup.
So we should buy Aguero and maybe a younger striker. Because Chelsea need 3 strikers. Because don't say for the most part they will deploy Werner to sometimes the flanks.
It's more an outfield.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yam fancy or higher Unity Radio 103.9 ni hani adi agudi on zemni na AC say wo obi a wani jibo obo ho na de ka on say Chelsea ni Real Madrid de bebo ani UEFA Champions League semi-final second leg Stamford Bridge 3 p.m. kickoff time American Eastern Standard Time 7 p.m. Ghana time so we share other times ni nananka kika ni nananka hu say de obi a time etie.
Yes.
But o de wo share your time now they are converted to your time zone. 3 p.m. America Crudium Ghana is 7. UK Bayer 8. Yeah, UK Bayer 8. Germany might be in Ghana is saying 2 hours.
2 hours.
Into Germany Bayer saying 10. Really?
10 p.m.
Oh wow.
That's my own.
Yeah, that's my own. That's as a boy nation yet. Of your crab wins. Anyway, so Ken Fredericks monomo de omo bi no crafend is saying Germany be near there. Omo be a pa omo pe
as you speak now about 5:46 or
yeah no madam fu bi ho dakwa yeah me huru no pa
but German be on
yeah omo
Belgium for them I mean Jupiler until can try this boy in Jupiler the Belgium me come up yeah.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 yen ton ade kakra na afi yemfa ensama PPA free Ghana enso entumi emre mo na ade tie ne se enne ye ba be hwe Ghana ensama PPA
se be 9 o honom sisi an +6 Germany +6 yeah see 9 p.m.
Hey, why your analysis am ya broska
exactly there can be only one Mr. Dance.
Why your analysis am ya broska live on camera
Dan Auto Repairs. I mean won't know there's only one Dan Auto Repairs.
Wow.
I mean bring your cars. The more you do your car the more I get money.
The thing was shown on camera.
Oh yes.
Akwani mpayoje.
Omanke yeka.
Akwani mpayoje.
Na dance is some ka se bi am ka Dan Auto Repairs na ma start.
Akwani mpayoje.
Start ya mfa mo ka sinambra. What the bar ija no so na wonya kakra na ma me kakra.
Ose ho amanke yeka.
Yeah.
Ose ho amanke.
Police fanke yeka.
Let me see the bribe with the appreciation of what you are doing.
Okay. That's a police for them appreciation.
Dabi.
How much they bribe on?
A bribe.
We are kind of brands.
We know you are not in any way influencing anything.
Yeah, I didn't.
Police in India, ultimate chubi.
Yes.
And be an some court near the
exactly.
We get commercial now. We man.
So Bible say only be near some and can't see no court. Our Bible say when you be near some maniska no court there. Why doing it? It's biblical. When you say, but I'm just saying the police for in our Bible. Now police for in our Bible.
Now royal baby never na.
That be a friend or Italy. Mobile Tony Mensa.
Okay. Yeah, Chiano. Oh, Italian.
Yes. I know I'm called Benny.
But as say they win him scatch your camera so
exactly. I want people to send me more money so that I'll show them how to collect it on camera.
Manager Yansha Galamsey issue I work Ghana says here Kwesi Pratt I say Galamsey attend Ghana reverse into Mpampa. And me person link stories ni me no because ni na Galamsey related and na ye share Ghana kwan be fa so e be ye Ghana ye na Canada Japan make a bold statement. We are not the main or major topic.
Yes.
With regards to the race for 2024 NPP, you know. But yeah, shas yeah, Ghana, yeah, be Ghana tibia. By fast dama nyumakubia omo daruma. Omo eta ye chima edi segment we edi ebremo. Yeah, kana edi KM roofing edi kind. When nyamia you adom na wesi dan se utie wo Ghana, utie wo UK, utie wo Abu Dhabi in Dubai. Na ope obi ama na bo dan so ama. Kama nchen papa na edan no so mpa coating ebe kama ama dan no color na nchen no de bema no se emfedi dade a na ene KM roofing eni nkomo na omunya adwuma no ma. They are tried and tested. Ye wadanzidie ewo mo ho. Eni omunkasa 0549 315774 0549 315774 na omo emwa KM roofing ombebo dan so amount na SCP esita sanso ene de aseda kese pa Emma Raf G-Man driving school so far Jiman say yen kan tell say oye Ghana ni ba na open driver's license e okrum ha na ebi abrofo no kra na enkoyi a eno no obebo sanse ono ne driving school no the good thing is say osan ye Ghana ni eno ye multilingual nti otikasa bia otinkran otaigbe oti asante oti bono oti mfante oti kasa ben bobodin fra hausa bibia nti ene osofo agiman kasa ewo Raf G-Man driving school na o permit no wagia to them a ema no expire but your friend 7743293271 7743293271 na ono so emwa sanso ne dia asda PSA pa ema nabiam barbering salon so be UT no anima da ho na wifi the new ultra modern super Nabiam barbering salon is calling yewo main street ufri so ana ko ba bia opania siama store no ewo na bra na yen UT ma o say ubetumi a walk in and appointment are also welcome open appointment a friend 978-235 978-235-3348 978-235-3348 na one Nabiam barbering salon nkasa na yensisi utiri homo na bibia nso enkoyi osi oba fa okunu ko ho ne birthday surprise no so ho na koyi ne ti fefefe e Nabiam barbering salon na nanim enda ho adwumako otoso nan eye Danko African Market and Wholesale na edu Danko so aya na magemu dia mama no cho.
Yes, the new African Danko Market, that me call no manager and we see I've been to a lot of places, but this one there in terms of space, size and variety, Bruni friend, when it comes to African food, it's an emporium. Everything that you want will be in your honor. And then I kalusha kachem konya pure African honey.
Abe Queen Nok say 3 p.m. or yenya hano.
Yes.
Ebe
9 p.m.
11 p.m. Oh UAE.
Oh yeah.
But still, I'll still watch the match.
Yes, that's
11 p.m.
Me watch another match in Babe 3 a.m.
Benjamin Ando say I'm 21 Central
9
CET.
p.m.
21 is a 9, right?
Yeah.
In German,
it's in Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Central then.
Hazard Crew.
Yes.
CET.
No CET the NGMT.
NGMT or CET in the local time. So maybe almost local time now. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, or honum 9 p.m.
The Belgium by 9 p.m.
Yes.
England by 8 p.m. So Belgium and England, UK, just 1 hour difference.
1 hour difference. Yeah, that one I'm so sure. 1 hour difference. Yes. 1 hour.
You know, for some reason I like Belgium.
Yeah, my aunties and my friends are there.
No,
all European countries.
I know aunties Hazard.
No, but it's a good place. Of all the European countries I've gone, my best moments
and one
were
of the peaceful places.
Yes.
Until Bombay now.
Exactly.
Airport was here,
train station, yeah.
A train station, yeah. It was one of the nicest.
But it's a nice place. I've been to Kortrijk, I've been to Bruges, I've been to Antwerp.
Club Brugge.
Yeah, Club Brugge for Chrome. Everything is sweet about Belgium.
Okay, Yanko, back to
the new Africa. It's like I said, be up Africa, be our honor. Food from Ghana, Mali, Cameroon, Kenya, Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, South Africa, all African countries, especially Liberia there. Be up from Liberia in terms of food. Okono wenye bia. Catch and say open money back guarantee. Inti more Kankaliba there. I mean, I've said it over and over again. Why won't you say Maka Kankaliba? No, they do one ma 785 Pleasant Main Street. Sorry, 785 Main Street. We do one ma. What enter? I say good morning, good afternoon, Kankaliba. Obeng baby awu fiba. No, I catch and say pressure. Kroma say you are stressed or pressure cause you are front drone. Or John say yeah, many effects into me. Something African. We can bring my pressure down. They are just herbs. What to know akonia? Wa akonia? No aso no one no. One of the daily it will reduce your pressure to appreciable levels. There's bitter wood, more menstrual cramps near the end. Yes, it's also there. Ope Kenyan tea a more bonite near the end. Ope some a hot tea beer. Ija okwa be man why less relaxed now. Why you do ewa jani soft. Na ye your slippery one be no very you don't need saliva.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't need saliva.
Yeah,
when you can crowd the bones and no dim clean over to the account we can be bia until I was joining one until everything African market there called the new Danko African market. Open my number is 774-243-7151. Number where there 774 no you be people. Don't forget 243-7151. Our spacious space now he has able-bodied men and women there. I will turn the idea now. I'm not going to go come more simple cry. They'll treat you like a king. We know you're a king, but they'll make you feel kinga.
Okay. 785 Main Street and I'll be at Danko African Market and Wholesale. And your man on one a coffee bar. So many our wholesale cashier and your man F. They say the whole will be at nature or their own song share dark alcohol. Now do house super kuta fish. So by a bequire. Anankate kwanya kope kuta fish ni bi ukunu be feel rough.
Yeah, kuta fish.
Okay, omo etayechi na yede yan political discussions at the ebo manucho yan shase just like I said from Ghana yan galamsey no yenua Kwesi Pratt seasonal journalist say see ade de ekono ya you a lot of people are talking everybody now Akwesi galamsey atene yan rivers no ntumpampa. Seasoned journalist Kwesi Pratt has expressed utter disgust over the activities of illegal miners in the country. For the past weeks, galamsey or illegal mining has dominated the airwaves. This is because until illegal mining menace is fully tackled, the discussions won't be over. Successive governments have failed to stop the menace. And although the fight is not over, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo has pledged full commitment to make galamsey a thing of the past. The president and his appointee, the Lands and Natural Resources Minister Samuel Abu-Jinapor, say they will stop at nothing till this menace is dealt with. Kwesi Pratt has supported the call to end illegal mining. Given reasons why illegal mining should be discounted in the country, Mr. Pratt stated that now our lives have turned into Mpampa. Now our rivers have turned into Mpampa. The thickness is like Mpampa. You can't use it to grow crops. It's undrinkable. You can't use it to bath or bathe. In fact, there is nothing you can do with our water bodies now. Manu?
I mean, when you hear some of these stories, it breaks you down. And I don't think that Kwesi Pratt has said anything different. These are the very things that we've been fighting for a long time. That when this galamsey menace started, around 2018, Ponami or Ghana, Mekaipa, City FM, they waged a very huge war. Galamsey must stop. Yes, it will be good to
speak. Emma, Igusua, Yakansa. Papa, you say me to kwan kakrakra. Michin kakrakra wo Ghana. Na wutu kwan na so hwe esutini a ewo man mu a hesania emi asey a yawo. Masa esutini se na ni kekepo na asey a kanya hwe. So se esutini no. Esutini na wo no ayesam pampa. So ni pampa.
Oh, Mariko ni pampa.
Ayesam pampa. Masa, wudi dia enye unuma enye wudi bibi enye se enam kura ntimi ntram enu ni ewudi a ididi ho na ere husam kesipa opani minia mreku duka minim papa ofi minim constituency last week kura na mo constituency Mukreni sa oni nam kwan so western region de kwa sante ne dia bibi a uhuno ehu excavators nam ano nam kwan no so enyesi yesi akoso bodam foforo Western region enyesi yesi National Cathedral Western region enti sa excavators duduo yi a wo mu dia akwana bai ade mpa na wo mu ye no wo ho na ne bia nti yempanimfo ne bombardment no wo mu hu ne ekoso ya na say ye create me ho a ade no mu de wo mu ntumi hu
yempanimfo say ye create to me ho a ade no mu ntumi hu what kwasi part or say fish and the fish current me ntena ye water bodies.
Oh yes, recently fish be pay our shores no mo say
and I think Western region is the worst.
Yes,
suffering region.
Exactly. When it comes to this Galamsey menace here, I mean, Western region has a lot of gold reserves, and it's really becoming unbecoming. I mean, the more you listen, the more you realize that even potable drinking water crack a bigger issue. Now you see, you always play that tape. The president said he will put his presidency on the line.
Yeah.
If he's not able to solve the Galamsey menace, and where is he? Where is he hiding? Adia, if he's not able to solve any problem in Ghana or solve the Galamsey menace, I think that his party will deserve another chance, because the truth is Ghana for no more chomwa be chance anuma kokone certain friend. They'll go to the bushes, do the Galamsey, come back to the cities and pretend they don't know what is happening there. Pretend that
next time you will not make false promises. Yvonne Nelson to Akufo-Addo, I say hashtag fix the country.
Yes.
So and nipa bebre kasa celebrities bebre are joining
the face the country no must fix yourself, fix your attitude near there. I mean that counterweight it is not helping. Oh, I get you. I'm only telling you that people they are
there's another story nipa ba ko bi so ka say MPP for na ye Galamsey no o say omukọ Galamsey site timer nanado inaugurated 200 soldiers no amuko no mo stop.
Yes.
And then a call was put through. Nani pakron say o high MPP pani bi edie. I think I have the story here.
Yeah.
NPP big men behind Galamsey small scale miner alleges. Yeah. A member of the Small Scale Miners Association, Benjamin Mensah, has accused big men in the NPP party for being behind most Galamsey activities across the country. According to him, Galamsey is still ongoing in deeper forests across the country and cannot be stopped because most of the NPP big men are involved in it. And I quote him, "The small scale miners have left, but those doing Galamsey are still there because of the people involved. The soldiers cannot do anything about it."
It's sad, and Opo, you have videos to also confirm this.
Koba Jasi program, Koba Jasi Supreme program.
Yeah.
Atenka TV Ghana nie show so. And all can say small scale miners no whose excavators were bent were not mining close to the river bodies. Now Chirimu said, "We the small scale miners working with the Vanguard formed a task force to help fight the Galamsey. We heard some people were mining illegally at Jakubu area at the tax force went there to stop them, but they were told that that particular site belonged to some big NPP members."
It's so painful, and this man is not alone. I've heard Abronya speak about it.
Yeah,
I've heard A+ talk about it. Candidate Miami from Asonti Yesawaka. Sometimes I use these people to reference these people because we know how much vociferous they are. And the truth is that Adiani Jinsem and even Kwame Duncan has also spoken about it that Massa, the rippling effect in Yenyahuyo, Yetiano, Yebedrin, Omu Galamsey, Jacobu in the Ashanti region, Mete, people so there, Mete Shamadi, but a Yesutene, it's a river. They are mining into the river bodies, and the river bodies say, taking the source in Kwandia, it will flow downhill. It will get to you. Nebedu one no more day. Almost cyanide, the mercury near the ending in a gunsuonim. See, our plants are not thriving, and I said thriving poor. We have some of these poisonous chemicals, dangerous chemicals in them. Ever cause it deposit within by 10 years, and over cause with the next one,
a very good message to the discussion. Maybe I will read it and now the argument you say. So why 200 soldiers? this same government or president used more than 1,800 soldiers during the election on all the borders. Nanado has disappointed us. Papa.
Yes, I mean, when it comes to this, we are not experts. I need to money idea, so you will not assume that. But interestingly, it's a valid point that our borders were able to deploy close to 2,000, but the whole Ghana fighting Galamsey and people with sophisticated weaponry and deep into the bush, we see 200. And I mean the 200, they don't have that power. People are now manipulating them. And they say the ordinary citizens are doing the Galamsey. You play the ostrich and tell us that you say water bodies since what stop your money then we try na more power no more concession do you have a conscience? Do you have a president that is it thinking about the people of Ghana? Because at the end of the day, how much can I do sitting here? And no people can say on tea no who so. But me tell say na me dinner tempo we better check Ghana say but one me say that me do Ghana me near the be me. But you kunipa no obi, you see sometimes in me say we say the president, because he needs to put that extra effort into it to curb some of these things, and he's told me that he will put his presidency on the line if it's even cost him his presidency. Galamsey dear onfin diagro, and they started with Loponko for show pictures when he started the Galamsey, and today the same riverboard me say nyama 2 Ghana on to me fan your politics Galamsey na water and electricity. Let me even make it simple. These two crises with your politics is as good as trying to kill your citizens. Who opposition I would say and so ben I won't so what citizens now. You see, that is where I have a bigger problem. That is here your hands are tied. Wow, uncle for no more Galamsey in the bushes. And it has been corroborated, it has been confirmed by members of your party. So what are you doing as a president? Because a feed the realms of a regional minister, a lands and forestry minister, John Abujinapo, Debia name say John Abujinapo, not a John, lands and forestry minister, Debia, sorry, but his hands are tied. The truth is that those doing the thing are taking their power is bigger than him. So virtually we are fighting a lost battle. Everything is getting worse. So we Ghana Water Company now which machines in so say because when idea into the way reservoirs they can't help it and they need to be working. So why are we breaking down the very systems? Because Galamsey fight win a few realms of common reasoning. It will take a very strong, dynamic and potent presidency or leadership to really do this fight. I know people say it's even scaring investors into the country. That is the level we are going now. Every machination, every proper structure in Ghana needs a refix. I think it's broken. You see, the earlier we realize that the country is a broken country, it was on life support. But you see, all the little gains in Yano are by zero. Then we can have that common effort to really rebuild it. But still, for now, no, say no, you can't talk about it. You just want to oppose. Then you go online and you see. We will try to Charlie, let's fix our country. It's good, let's fix ourselves, but we need the leadership. You 74 near there, you were head of operation, feed yourself near there. What people did, because they knew that it was a revolution, they had to join. But people feel that adamant. Can't you broke, can't you no broke? A time will come, you'll be calling your friends and siblings abroad and say, can you get me a bottle of water? Because in so crime you be no more in the country. Is that the level we want to go to? Everybody wants to leave. Nobody wants to help fix because the leadership themselves, because when we say, now me say, oh, yeah, I'm saying support me never connect you MPP penny be there. It's want to me and nothing can be done to stop them. What are you breeding? Politics of elitism. Elites no more school now they come and trample over more school, then you begin to lord over them. Very soon things that will happen in Ghana, you have no idea because people are getting seriously fed up. And sometimes you hold the government to ransom because you have the mandate, you have the money. She says, "Bullets crack Ghana, many problem." But you as a government today, you can import as much as you can. You can stop them.
No,
I'm giving you an example that at the end of the day, when they are in the bushes and they are having those things, and how do we fight them? Because if me as an ordinary citizen, how do I go there to fight them? We need proper institutions set up. Galam stop near the don't they have weapons now there to protect themselves? No, don't they have them? At a point in time, what your wife said, shoot and kill, no, shoot to kill, no. We all felt that fine. Say we will destroy because we are untouchable, sir. All it takes is a government to issue the right warning so that we go to them, because if they've been there, have lost their conscience, why will you support them? And unfortunately, no, powers, they've attached themselves to high powers. Say you do on my SEO, what some minister with there, some government big official with there. Oh, it's not really helping. And I think our water bodies, the more you look at the pictures, I saw Okojo upon Chroma, Omo pictures of Noah de Baye, Oko Ministry of Information website. The fight has now left the shores of ordinary Ghanaians, and we need strong, the first gentleman of the land, to do honorably what he said. If you can't fight it, what? You can please step aside for those who can come and do it, to do it, because it's getting worse. Sometimes words cannot explain again. All we need is a pragmatic, deep lying leader. Say, wait there, I'm tackling it like a war in Ghana. You all will die out of the system.
Still with the Galamsey thing, to me, also a nipa bakwasa amount for a pointy finger.
Yes.
But and Ramikacho said, I listened to an audio where he was vehemently complaining. Say excavators now a year and a month for crassy bako kra like baby. And then another story from the Daily Mail, Ghana Web. They was say I paid US $1 million to renew my license to mine. To me. Now, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the governing NPP, Bernard Nchibu Isiako, has said he has renewed his mining license and is set. And he said they run a company which has been dormant for some time. In an audio from inside a party executive meeting intercepted by Daily Mail GH.com, Untumi, as he's affectionately called, said he had already renewed his license with Ghana 1 million to begin operations. He's also had hatching desperate measures to run affairs of the party in the region with proceeds from the mining business. And I'm quoting him from the audio. I had my excavator seized last year, and not a single excavator was given to me. No one could even ask me to return to my site. I have been able to renew my license just 3 weeks ago after paying $1 million and intend to go back to site anytime soon. Untumi is heard in the audio saying while delegates cheered him up. Now, and I quote him again, because that's the only means through which I am able to take care of people in the region. I was denied access to work until I paid, yet people keep ranting that Untumi has secured a job. If Kofi Job has been able to secure a job, why can't I?
You see, we've sold our conscience. So what is he saying? I read it over again. I've paid 1 million to secure my license. What has it got to do with us? If that's the amount you have to pay. But the truth is that, the more you listen to some of these things, the more you realize that anchor mining should be stopped.
So if Untumi is saying he's been stopped.
Yes.
Because he was doing illegal money. He was doing Galamsey. And he's been stopped. And he's saying he's paid $1 million to renew his license.
Yes.
And also be on a site very soon.
Yeah.
Because others have gone.
Yeah.
And only excavators were seized. And nothing has been given back to him. And people think the excavators are easy and they're sending out the money. But I could you 1 million. So is he telling us he's bought new excavators overseas all of a sudden and he's going to start
That's
different
exactly
operations?
what he's saying. And in the midst of the crisis that you are learning, we want to stop it. You have to feed your family, so you are going back, blah, blah, blah. What?
Kwesi Bakon, apart from Kwesi Pratidiano, Kweku Bakon also has made a damning way in 2019, later part of 2019. Or see some stalwart members Ekunti Ekufado in the Galamsey fight. Nenkrofoni bia omoye akuku dampa aswo mo no yentimi shedan kan omo editor-in-chief of the New Crusading Guard Kweku Bakon revealed that some members of the NPP are sabotaging the president's fight against illegal mining in the country. adding that the process is being challenged by party elements. So the president fight is being challenged.
It's a lost fight. You see, when it's coming from such people close to the corridors of power, then there's a bigger problem that among ND's MPP now, the president is not getting a free hand to check some of these things. But unfortunately, Ghana, we give power to one person. By 92 constitution, power resides in one person. Although there are checks and balances on what he can do and what he cannot do. But if this is a menace, that is bringing down your own people, the ordinary Ghanaian.
So when you
expect a lot of
Collins Dauda,
meaning the power, no, former Lance and
only
yeah, exactly. For NDC, we are not NDC. Collins are not.
Again, former Lands and Natural Resources Minister Collins Dauda has said government continue to suffer setbacks against the fight because top executives at the constituency and on the immediate past,
Lands and
I'll say this is his words. If you are a government and you want to deal with illegal mining activities and you have your regional chairman. I'm not sure if you're listening.
Yeah,
you have your regional chairman deeply involved in it. Your constituency chairman deeply involved in it. It will be difficult sometimes to call your regional chairman to order, particularly if that regional chairman is so influential. That is the angle I'm coming from. So I say,
yeah,
because region will be a honor would winning elections. And it's also Tatas our regional chairman now. I bet the amount to win elections because Oti went to me interview as he any audio about Montana. I say, oh, you should
go on the tickets of the NDC or NDC Collins Ada.
Also, you should galam say no, a day day.
Or they share
or they share region. No one can say Ashanti region.
Yes,
he does a lot of things.
Yeah.
And he is so influential. Or say galam say no, yeah, they show. Until Ubi Unyani be free untimon as regional chairman and how influential he is.
Must support.
If you want to stop him, he can block your chances of becoming president or winning power.
Yes.
And therefore it's difficult to stop him.
And I think Sadia Weno, during the call with Zealand and Frimpong so debacle, it was said that they should the powers that be said that allow them to do galamsey so that we get money to sponsor the party. What I tell you always that it's a goodwill they are enjoying. People have sold and me. As I sit here now,
listen to the audio that came out.
Yes.
And this is paraphrased audio. And I quote, because that's the only means through which I'm able to take care of people in the region. And Chamaun to me were region by
Ashanti region.
Okay, so if the chairman is so influential and he uses galamsey money to take care of the people in the region and you stop him from doing galamsey, what happens?
The region collapses and now people will not be taken care of and it will not inadvertently affect the party. That is what he's saying. So he's threatening them with the fact that to stay in power, he must be allowed to do galamsey. What I call goodwill to you, goodwill that they enjoy and they are abusing it. Let me just tell my Frimpong way say if government are taking a cue and punish that or thing that went on and came to baby that people felt that galamsey from sponsor party and nothing was said about it and the president says that on TBBA so strange or for evidence we are messing up our own nation because the leaders that we have now they don't think about the country. It's all about them and their families and their parties and my parochial interests.
Now, to me, one I'm on a task is influential region.
No,
is it his job to take care of Ashanti?
But so you're no manager, and they voted him even as a chairman.
No,
oh yeah, then obey the chairman.
See, maybe problem is
yes. Tell me.
To me has been doing galamsey under NDC. His excavators back in the days we learned
yes. 60
or so were seized during Mahama regime. So if to me has been doing this and he's still doing it. Now by what bar now also Kotia Galam now so when to me and Quentian for mu few party mo why the now
to me I fight here against
and again it is the job of the government to take care of its people.
I've been to me has been doing Galam saying then this in me and I will not bring it in this debate because for some reason
no I'm not bringing it in debate to score any points for him. What I'm saying is why there na check
yes
Ena ose o yesha region nti Mahama time na o yesha region na when the man no say said no say e wuntumi asade say e so share region no. These are rhetorical questions and again sɛ adeɛ no a woyɛ no to the detriment of the country. Nti wobɛma amanfo aduane adi na wobɛtumi akum nipa ade agye nipa. You see, what you are telling me is who save lives by feeding people doing galamsey. But you are killing lives.
Yes.
Because and
you are killing more lives.
More lives.
We are intrinsic, forensic.
What is he talking about?
At the end of the day, no. Me and me takra na me can't will say, be feeding me no. We say so na me no.
Feeding now, okas will feed no crano. Oh, yenya analysis name is say how many people.
And I say I don't know the corner. Or the corner the
percentage of people.
Or they tie the hands of the party and the president. That you know what the job I'm doing in the region for you. If you touch this my job, you will lose it. That is why I'm so annoyed that make me go fool and say, why will you even have the effort to...
If you think $1 million, can't it be a factory?
It can. Now why will you even go and pay that money and say
$1 million?
You've renewed your license. You see, people should not get us wrong. Maybe you Ghana or small and medium scale mining or more licenses from what they it is there. They've given them licenses to operate in that regard. Maybe legally is the one is talking about that one. But the truth is that galamsey ati wa Ghana and people are complaining bitterly that it is causing a lot of mayhem. So when you get platforms, unfortunately, you mean differentiating between small and medium scale mining and galamsey because the methods they are employing are destroying our water bodies. That is the harsh truth. I've listened to Dr. Solomon Owusumuni Adeyina documentaries near there. Chroma saying there are mining companies who are mining with same methods. But when they go and take it, they are not taking care of the bush very well.
Sometimes I say, how do they think? My main kind message is kakra. Kwesi we should add the message about a couple of messages. Let's read them and get them involved because the program is for them. Kwesi Usu says, Opo, please, I'm asking why we can't. I'm asking why we cannot. We in the diaspora come together and sign a petition and send it to Supreme Court. And ask the court to look at the land destruction, plant and forest resources being destroyed and the future diseases. I believe the Supreme Court will hear us and order the Ministry of Lands to stop all mining licenses. Yeah, I think that's a laudable idea. Benjamin Ando Apia says the recent news on national security operatives doing massive galamsey is a clear indication that the fight is lost. Who are they working for? Who gave them the concession? Come on. It is dangerous. Ben says again, Opo, we are making matters worse. We were here when Anas came with an investigation of a president staffer taking bribe on this galamsey. Very true. We had audio recording of Professor Frimpong Boateng and that NPP executive discussing the galamsey concessions. Yet, the president says he hears no evil, sees no evil. I am 100% sure the president knows and it is involved in one way or the other. I'm saying this because if needed, he wanted to fight galamsey. All these people should have been facing trials by now. Perfectly said. Paul Delali Disoso says, national security personnel arrested for engaging in illegal money moved to Kufuridua.
Yeah. You see the efforts. And then Okasemi said, you don't have control 10% of the things that happen to you, but how you react to them. Exactly. As a president, you can't be everywhere to see that will be a galamsey anon here. But if you do any man as a public space, and you should the way you react to them. No more yes, you put them in strategic positions. Charles Bisiu from Pomboaten, within the Omuninano. They still hold and have been given other positions to hold.
Any allegations keke hear evidence na me raho.
Yeah.
Because tip of keke and idea investigations are substantiated.
Yes.
Anas video no yeah. Me I hear crowd no share Bantama, right? I say was it a nice place? No confidence and answer and now friends okay say be bon ho ban this is or chire no kwan a ombefa so ombekọ ho ombewura site ho be ma soja fo abom ho ban ye be say scan oh ye kra ye ya gi say nti we no je say o ma me say ana me so mama we say na mama we say the video is there. Nanado promised us Nanado ne hye yembo say or the Anas word
principle not be fighting corruption in Ghana, and the NAS has been thrown to the dogs.
Me de nya no kra anas ye what they also be use anas principle no when nya use anas ye bi ma. This video was aired. We all watched it. We saw people in power, people who were supposed to kill this menace, rather inviting bribes, taking bribes on camera. And today evidence being an another here.
Make sure see how it was even handled. And no maybe some say the question.
The same Charles Bissiu has another appointment at the incident.
Yes. Because no
you are fighting a national menace like this with 200 soldiers. 200.
So your own people are doing the thing of challenge you.
And I was reading an article where Pennyphobia experts be Ghana ne if you almost say NPP are buying is pretending to be fighting Galamsey.
Oh yes,
that is what they said.
You don't need experts to tell.
Obia na need daho na on share party lens.
Yeah.
Na ohun ade clear. I just say omo asabi omo ni bie no kakran na individuals no mututu ne nketenkete no. And that is what South Story na make kan ye na guy now say MPP Kofi Hwan story na me read this say okay say MPP pen for no yeah Dr. Kofi Amwa. The story I just read okay say call site no how say MPP big men behind Galamsey a friend is saying or small scale miner Benjamin Mensah on only a small scale miner.
Yes.
Was MPP and penning for and the shade na chi no mo ye.
Yeah, and I'm just abronya munya akebi. So
say be abronya audio no
exactly abronya akebi. A plus akebi. So the point here is that they are pretending to be fighting Galamsey. Me na me ya no say why did you concessions if you ordinary Ghanaians in same. Now what they are mamon call for sisi politicians in Ghana no be a preposition or we are not the power now lord over not the years can
untumi say obeko untumi say ono beko is say we or 1 million.
Yeah,
you see, let's look at how we think. This is an NPP government that promised one district, one factory. Inti untumi, you said you are taking care of your people in Ashanti region. Inti $1 million into me a big manufacturing company our Ashanti region. For somebody intina nano yene any gasa for a politician to say me ama yimi botumska $1 million akutua for license. Now we are saying for him. And he saying or they share the people now claim say me the misika share the region.
Yeah. So I read also come my
he makes millions and billions out.
Exactly. Honestly,
because for somebody to pay 1 million say yeah Jimmy machines and they stop home me site me cram into me come site 3 weeks in na me to me go to $1 million. Into a na maybe come site na me so ma start here. This same menace the president is fighting.
Yeah.
The Ashanti Regional NPP chairman says I'm going. Because I know the anya galam say inti makotua me 1 million inti me license to me koye adwuma
to mess up. Let's move on.
Manu we ne enko.
Oh no, I think we've said it all that the government is pretending to be fighting it. Sisiano members from their same corridors now because people are doing it. Kwame Dankana said that you're careful, you'll be importing water within the next 5 years.
Ghana be importing Ghana.
And if you're a president and you hear some of these things, won't you be worried? Won't you just be worried?
You see
like
why
you said, confire videos to show evidence clearly. Obiako Galamsey site, yeko stop your mo soldier for back counter mo abomo. And he has not seen them. People are now very worried that he had did concessions. And even the excavators that flew. So to himself 500 excavator and say if it went back, they are going back.
Pratt audio na me boss is
Pampa
say nyam pampa no.
Or say
Western region. Or say Western region excavators no. NDC ni be na ka say ebi mu didi jabi ebi mu dia trench na obi kaba na kaba tie boss sound bite no pa. Or say ebi mu didi e come so dibi mu. Yeah. Or say dia trench ebi mu dia trench ekobani. Or say excavators takra de as ye
Yesi cathedral.
Yesi national cathedral na say or say the national theater for
and I'm quite soon as soldier police for your mojo sojo de na ye twi sa na ekoba.
So this is a physical thing happening. Yeah. So if the president says he needs evidence,
opo e do be akwaje wo de okọ unianom, because if this thing is so the evidence is the excavator here guinea fowl here show botomu and I'm quite so e ba goyi kese across the borders.
What does Muntumi's audio and any statement and any story we does to the fight? All kind of story. Now, see the latest development from the NPP stalwart referring to Wuntumi appears to defeat President Akufo-Addo's fight against illegal small-scale mining, which has ravaged the country's vegetation, including forest and river bodies. Now the president is fighting. Wuntumi is saying, I just got my license renewed 3 weeks ago. So are we fighting it?
You are pretending to
I
fight.
paid 1 million 3 weeks ago to renew my small-scale license, small-scale mining license. The president is fighting small-scale mining and stopping and banning excavators.
Yes. They'll come and use English as small scale is okay, but the galamsey, you see, that those are some of the things, because we're holding the licenses there. That means we are pretending to give licenses to some people to operate. In a binom there, champagne for we come back some more license. Concessions has been given to the Minerals Commission more concession. Now more job license. Now they're more pretty under very bizarre circumstances.
Yeah, can't insure them no. Minim say insure them na kwesi usu ka. Kwame Nadan kan ka say ya here and check Ghana be import to was it Opo, but Ghanaians are already ordering from Amazon.
Oh yes,
Ghana for ordering free Amazon.
Na Ghana for so power more ship because Ghana for me you marvel. You see, Habon no Mark said they should slow down the water.
Yeah, and you say MPP Women's Organizer is involved, so Nanado doesn't know. Okay, so Obana Kate Bibi Jemfua, right?
Yeah, Kate Jemfua. Yeah,
but last week, now Blaste. Road minister say Chebi Nkwan or ye a kwine ya fana me road minister for Chebi no.
Exactly.
Yeah. Only say so deeply involved, and which is why MPP for so youth no ban so say onu ye galamsey a minister no ko kan nti and onu so kika biche. So all these people are there. So don't the president and the minister Jinapo, don't they know?
They know. When I make sure says you see it's a lost battle. Because when too many idea can some renew license, yes, she may excavators. That is why we see people volunteers.
I say G and farmer no.
Yeah, Jane there. It's illegal and KG in the same. Now we job for some time and as you say, we won't say obinime ye kono or no so.
I say I had my excavator seized last year, which was under Nanado. Yeah, seized last year, and not a single excavator was given to me. No one could even ask me to return to my site. Into no, he's even better. If you listen to the audio, on the raging for Nisha, he's better. Say me wound to me last year almost seize me excavators.
Yeah,
and not a single one crown or my friend in my idea. I'm a no dan chance. Obi akran to me frame and can't say wound to me. I feel you to me po idea. I call site I call Jumaso. I have been able to renew my license in just 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks ago, after paying $1 million, and I intend to go back to the site anytime soon.
Yeah, so why not doing so? It tells you that it's a lost fight because people who should be deterred now are now getting the confidence that radio say, "Hey, somebody say me be there and me very soon I also start mine." Then we have a president who is fighting galamsey. So what are we doing to ourselves? And people are now speaking that Charlie in Sona Deninya Seko. You see, when it comes to those things, you know I'm a very fundamental human rights activist. But there will be affecting fellow neighbor dear. I'm so much furious and against it. Who saying so? Then Obia on pen wasem no onkonya remnants. The we no yare ba no ba be yare or kidney say ni aka say 15 years ago activities been and I say water bodies inside nipa ne wu no. That is what will happen. That's why I'm expecting Ghana Dental Association, now Medical Association, from Munji Sabat to Wim. Almost sense no test, then they will come and show Nema Koso.
Wait, so here so test.
No, you see, because
near Brown.
No, because
they say Ghana Zulu medium mano.
My friends,
Willie Brown.
No, but Opo, it will give us a Yawadi Befene extrinsic. Obi Hune, what I did so Obo no in super enemy. Obisu Inhuano, I'm advocating
water is supposed to be
colorless without taste.
You cool school na isuya ansu no. You define water say colorless.
No taste. Say they some right proportions of way.
Brown. I'm
forced to enter those trends because I think it should be a revolution. Anybody with that knowledge as some of you ready should start talking. Say massa adie we no the effect is not even today o nyan won they say na ketua mu kese na aba and is that serious say baby aye do no it looks like there's no hope. Sisi and one na okọ friend I say we was some akwanya me woni wendi amon one biem na okọ ne nsem. You only sit down and watch. Say excavator akwanya oh minister we dia oh MP we dia oh manenko police no stop it and our friend boss oh manenko. That is all that is happening in there. They only went for the power so that they can suppress the people. And I heard this in 2015 in a Bronica Chemo UK. Africa, the politics of elitism. Only a few will go for the position and suppress the people just to be rich and enjoy at the top. Bonifita no come no bom ti koko no draw lines and say me person me bobra me for some enjoy this upper class no. And yes that you be crying for nothing. On the kwan na wusu no on the Kumasi of a plan bi or travel from Kumasi to Accra for the past 5 years. And so nim well in that door because probably now we to Accra or Foka. I've heard those things before. Say, and I know the name because you are living in an elite society. The ordinary person, or be a Ghana, or your MP minister, me says a nisu, and so if you are broaching your pack, go amano, or none of yen and buying. They don't take water from the system, or find a can or two car galamsey site. They don't care. At the end of the day, they affect on the family. But sometimes you blame the citizenry.
Yen trust so kind couple of messages. Now move on to the next topic because we are repairing Ghana. Program yeah no bega say yeah dear pa debi amekachro it's making changes and doing a lot tina ya na me pese also joining now de odi eba na yina ye boa Benjamin Ando appears to oppose the president makes me sad on Galamsey fight. Why wouldn't you be sad? I say oppo but Ghanaians are already no ye insuine there no I say oppo the Galamsey is a cartel. The president knows it in toto. Hey, what's that for way diaba?
In toto. In toto.
Medumo Mike. Now what you say? Makai opposite just say president in him deep. When him the course will be a deep. The best way to solve Galamsey is for the government to step out. Leave it in the hands of the military without any interference. The only institution left in Ghana people do trust. And I 100% agree with you. So your phone call, so your neighbor could to me conquer nipa bear 1 million. Yeah.
But would they see the power to them to do it?
So on any suggestion no.
Yeah. No, so nim, but they know by among here because omoano the omo shembran kwa shembran nasi. They'll make sure they sit on top of the soldiers and control the system. That's what they do. Why do you think there should be a minister involved and a party chairman involved? There should be this involved. Because Ghana, that is the animal farm. The more you know people, the more you are connected, the more you are to get some favors ahead of the others. Sometimes very appalling.
Sometimes it's very appalling. Manucho bro no start say tigusa na ya antwa programs near move on from one topic.
Yeah.
Move on. Galamsey fight a running story. De bia ye ba ye bebo hu dawru ye beka ho asem sa kopem say Ghana best sana ye nuano mahya ase ama forest and ye water ye river bodies na enya from a papa na ye nuano me wo fie enya nsu papa nom no ye nyai sa okun da
and then we sorry we say no more mining in forest reserves.
Yeah.
Why should the forest why do you call it a forest reserve? Because it should be untouched. We are keeping the heritage.
But we are already mining in them.
So why are you not thinking? Chance will be cool for now. It's just it's called sustainability. 5 years from now, what will you even tell? Let me just say, maybe some say, then Ghana. It was serious. They don't even teach heroism in schools again because it's so painful when people went through a lot to bring the goodies to Ghana. Now more destroy no half-hearted people. Money man is out in V8 no tunica, no akubush, no akos send, no discard with you, no session because oh, made the $1 million shame to say, $7 million. Heartless people. Sometimes if you are forced, you'll be used some words on them. I can say,
oh no, so we don't need your matter. Heartless.
I never said insane, but then the can say medium matter because at the end of the day, it's very painful. So people are connected to high power. High positions in power. Mona mo ade ya kona government in one shame CTFM ni ade nyina Galamsey must stop. Galam stop ni ade no. Mo take over na mo destroy system no. Mo ya map pama no abetina crash white in suit that I don't know what is going on.
Unity Radio 103.9. Young combining stories with me and Samomnya Bako because they are all related. Hashtag fix the country. Fix the country hashtag no fly papa now. Oma propose demonstration. Sandra Mekachero.
Oh yes.
There is a demonstration coming up. I'm saying Nyame Yadma. Was it
May 9th?
May 9th. On be demonstration. Kesiepa ewo Ghana because he said the name is Ikono. Omo who say Ghana for nyina for mo anyimu ayem penifo no. Omo nwene sebi timamufo ho. Now with that said no, ena yehwe owura friend say Franklin Kujo.
Yeah.
Unse ono oye
CSO.
Civil society group no. Oye na asema odi atudwa ene se nanado opacho ene edi tumi ni mawo nti ye adwuma esesa oye or see you begged for power and you got it. President of Imani Africa Franklin Kujo has responded to claims from some political stars taking Ghanaians on the need to fix themselves before calling on the government to fix the country. According to him, in as much as everyone has a bad side, Ghanaians are seeking good governance because they, the politicians, begged for power and they had it.
Yeah, I think it's straightforward.
I see what Becca say. Fix yourself. Yeah.
Fix your attitude.
The government fixed the system, and everybody will fix themselves.
You see, it
starts from the top.
It's an annoying rhetoric. So when did they realize that Ghanaians need to fix themselves and their attitude? But that's to me answer that question. Until time now, he was making promises.
Because a man first started hashtag fix yourself.
Yeah, I know so. Fix yourself, fix your attitude. They started Nana is fixing it, Nana is fixing it.
Fix yourself and fix your attitude as they are directed to those who seek answers. Yeah,
because of Mofuma and they don't have any reason to see that the things people are complaining about in Ghana are basic. Obinia unemployed, if they are bad roads, Obinia lighter. How do you tell me fixing myself will give me employment or the road or the
This is what Franklin Kujo said. Dear government, all the citizens are saying to you is hashtag fix the country because you begged for power and you got it. Not to tell them they should shut up. True, you are fixing, but it does appear the fixing needs some super speed. I have faith in you, but let us fix the country, he posted. I say, true, you are fixing, so fixing, but the fixing needs speed.
I mean, sometimes I wonder what is fixing. What is the government is fixing in Ghana as we sit here now? Oh, but what are they fixing? Maybe you can help me to some, then I can appreciate. Because I can give you 6 major proponents in Ghana. They are all going bad. So what is he fixing? Free SHS? At the end of the day, you get people, graduates now don't even have jobs. It's just making sure they are a bit enlightened with USS, which is good. But beyond that, are there opportunities to go to university and come out and have jobs to do? There are no jobs. Electricity and entrepreneurship is working right.
Let me ask you this: why can't this economy fix the economy? Any galamsey fight, any Nyema Ekoso Ghana, Obieka said the system is broken down, things are getting worse. Why can't the Parliament of Ghana sanction some ministers, especially this galamsey fight could be parliamentary? The legislature can get involved. Why are they not doing that on bipartisan levels?
Because they themselves are highly involved, both sides of the divide.
Now, with that, let me add this story. Let me add this story. What use has Parliament abolished Citizen Kofi? Now, Dr. Kofi Amoa, aka Citizen Kofi, has questioned the relevance of Parliament when Ghana is broke, deep in debt, import dependent, with jobless youth. He suggested that if Parliament tasked with the responsibility of approving all spending is moribund, then the nation should abolish Parliament and use the parliamentary budget to create jobs for the youth. The economist and entrepreneur who argued his point in a tweet further wrote, what use has Parliament been if the nation is saddled with the above ills which they could have prevented?
Yeah, it's a sequel to
Mabunu, unemployed, jobless youth.
Yeah.
And then you're saying broke.
Yeah.
Deep in debt.
Yes.
Yes. And then import dependent. Said Kwesi Uzukureka says Ghana for be so free Amazon.
Oh yes.
So free Amazon.
Yeah.
Now Americano or saying in Sasia. Nka unzu no be
obenye bi na wakoto na wa be no. Import dependent because they are say we don't common cocoa now so you are taking the cocoa pots. Yeah, the natural cocoa na kwa broche ni akosisa ni enya foreign exchange. Yeah, they are to toothpick or China near their back country. how will we ever develop? How will we be able to nipa na ye wo bebre na yeah 4 million say 30 million na woman mo adwuma ye no opo what are you breeding? I'm not breeding a den of hoodlums and people who do anything to survive. Because the nipa no ye adwuma e dan make 1,000 o say about 2,000 to dollars too much ade e dan me ko trade we no be tro say bia or yes sales executive or you say ni man 346 a month 346,000 hey see this near they see can afford you Ghana in the name of working no. Sometimes you marvel. You understand why so go prayer camper wa bomb pipe aya country for 5 years because of so Canada. Obinya Canada visa okwa show dem ko ye party na wa da nyame asepse nyame ehia no na so nya eboje ne so no bia ya wo no Canada on so ye den send ye wo na or heaven already. That is how easy you can put it. Chris Vincent wrote a beautiful article say on na downfall on nya chance ko UK no go school 4 years why no masters obi to Ghana any school I the same thing. But at the end of the day, he has a job, he's living comfortably. So near Jumanpo in the midst of pandemic, the roads are good, the hospitals are free, invariably for him. But with Ghana, everything else is in the negative light. Into that person can say, "Yamina, man, yes, I say, or short in a chroma or near Juman yet, the are not being taken care of. Bad road, kuno. You realize that is an upside down story where we are coming from. Outside down story. And just like we kind of is sequel to another mania can about Ponzi. Okay, say Ghana is a Ponzi scheme because he even had to says Yakwaji loans here the Babaya Bridge in Ampono. Near Sad Amabro for some Mumbai no Mustampis can come chrome. And can put the young producer you and can you making sure say Yakwaji Brunisika say the BBC hospital. You are giving it to Ghanaians so that Ghanaians will do it. Obi a Mason, no Subenya Kakra, not their command anyway. And the yen and banoma top bread seller and subenyebi, but the system has been created such that to be called no not foreign example as at one year jumano. Parliament na some shemra, you make sure that you block any bad and sieve everything that is coming to Ghana. No, it's not done. In a highly death-ridden, in a bibiansu a foreign. Bibia wo Ghana biano, they are not bringing them from abroad. That's the busiest place in Ghana. He said the biggest port in Ghana, a port and a DVLA. Kofona Mwanina, ye the Casa by Yembe, ye the say. Then you ask yourself that, say Germany, ni China, ni Koreano, so mon ye Casana, and Kawubenye be the about room. And that's all Honuma. What are you doing? We are serious, deep rooted economics and social issues. You realize that you are just a bunch of, you are just trying to live. Everything else. 10-15 years from now, it will even be worse. Me, I saw rose toilet being done in Ghana. Matches here or Ghana. Exactly. Matches. Rose toilet roll.
Yeah, very soft.
Your PCC. Yeah. PCC, paper conversion company. No, me toilet roll or Ghana. Curtains here, this is Ghana. But everything is foreign based. Muting tomatoes here or Ghana. Combi, water combi.
When I send yes, certain tomatoes like na delayed tomatoes.
It's foreign. Or the crown or the Bayan or Ghana. In fact, you cannon or Ghana near silly. No, it's not done in Ghana.
Sir.
Importing delay mackerel near the from. No, it's not done in Ghana, mostly from Italy.
Oh wow.
Most of this Ghana I don't know. People can help us with some of these products. Or Ghana
you know many
oh no. She just who
customizing or
yeah, of course. Who I have friends are on product called way or sardine. Sardine Morocco. We call FDA and ukra your money certification. We can some churches. Come here, madam, for in Belgium now. So person the thing to sardine bagana Morocco no more can say be man back 1 piece be about 2 cents or so. Into the bagana no we to have a ton 1 cedi near there. He was not giving. Or mom say for been brought the court near search near some for been brown for been baby on paba. Even the FDA no. So I was not surprised when they said that woman no 100,000 bribe into we're losing a juma. That is what they are doing there. Where our agree that fix yourselves is also very important. Because Ghana no, she said everything is bribe. Make sure so call library crash or book a better bribe and say the amount. Because we be a person did. But there are things to show that because nipa no pay no ordinance no, it can't even take care of him and his family or her family for even 2 weeks. So the only way to survive is to do some of these negative acts.
So you agree with Citizen Kofi?
Oh yes.
We should abolish Parliament.
It's gradually becoming a useless institution. because we should see more monthly near DNA. You any West Gracia now. You ask
Then
yourself
how does the democracy hold without judiciary and legislature?
But these are pretending we are having a democracy, because if you are there and you are not blocking issues, making sure that the interests of the Ghanaians should be the first. Then they are just institutions. You always told me about Manchin from West Virginia, who says that
now interview City FM, City TV, you know, say in the case of a nation, if you go and borrow $1 billion to do a flyover, in my estimation, the flyover is important, but the more important effect is the multiplier effect within the economy. So how do you go and get multiplier effect? The multiplier effect comes in when the $1 billion lands in Ghana and the contractor for the project is a Ghanaian company. He is hiring Ghanaians. He is buying the materials for doing the project here. He is buying the cement here. He's buying the iron rods here. And I'm assuming that at some point we are doing the iron rods here. We are doing the cement here. So the money stays here. And that is how we get the multiplier effect.
Exactly what I was telling you. That there's no.
You see why Biden now Republicans in person pennies are 1.8 trillion or push here because it said economies for say will boom the economy and they be creating one jobs and they be in kwala over one free poverty. Now he's talking about infrastructure. Republicans are saying that the infrastructure 4 trillion they cannot go beyond 600 billion. On there 4 trillion, but they say they can't go beyond 500 or 600 billion.
That's a vast difference.
Yeah, but now
he's still do 1 trillion.
No, do 1 trillion.
On per 4 number man 600.
Yeah,
but you're talking about they're giving him just some 20%.
But Biden is still pushing. He says he's going to work it out because the infrastructure is going to create the multiply effect now, Dr. Kofi Amoah.
Yeah,
because the money will stay in the country.
Of course, that's what happens.
It will create jobs. People will be buying. There'll be money. It will affect small businesses.
And America, then Americans spend a lot. They get money and they spend. See, virtually no. Bianya can be. Uko UK so asa. Obi the hospital crap your money scar. But then because the system will let you spend. We call Asda. We call Walmart. Akoto adie. Onusu be niska. Onusu be baby tuebika. See, there's always money flowing in the system. That is how systems do.
It looks like you're scared. A parliament herself. I see Manucho, the parliament. I say, looks like Manucho is scared. Manucho, parliament is useless rubber stamp. Class 1 classroom.
Oh yes, oh yes. I agree in principle because their job, they are supposed to be the gatekeepers. Make sure that things are discussed thoroughly. How every policy of the government and how will it benefit a Ghanaian? Say, be near the Abase blasters. Yeah, $25 million. Yeah, say some more.
I always say Sadio Mikaisa Mene Amankwaba Senash.
Me unacho.
Yeah, he's there. Oti no is in a Juma time near the
okay.
Me nya misunderstanding long time ago. Sa you know most of the cover we no.
Yeah.
Drone medical 12 million. What 12 million. Any party class a duasi kosko asi drone. Na America crow drone medical delivery.
I gave you an inside information about the drone.
I totally disagree. Sad drone at the end of my man for so that.
Yes.
It just the said the Ghana GPS.
Yes.
You see, on say another Dr. Kofi Amoah. What problems 10? A comdeal. Uni suno. Uni school papako. These are 3 basic things you need. Uni baby papa da.
Uni ejuma.
Uni ejuma. Okay. No, now let's come to ones. Yeah, our roads are bad.
Our roads are.
I feel okay. Individual way. Okay, Sisiano in your car. Okay, a medical system. How do we improve it? You only improve it when you have the basics.
The basics.
Hospital be called no in your hospital bed is on or the form. Like example you gave to your mom's passing.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. Because of that, your mother had to lose her life.
Exactly.
Wakoda Kolebuo.
2 days.
Ghana's Apex Hospital. For 2 days.
2 days, no bad.
Yenya empa emano na Dr. Mpo Abeshano.
Yeah.
And your mom has to lose her life painfully because the country wasn't there for her.
Exactly.
At the time she needed
hospitals, who dialysis machine she so
at the time that your mother needed the country
to be there for her. Sure, they were not
oh, into basics, hospitals, you need empa, you need equipment. What's what they do for you? Any person be benefit if it's adino.
Yeah.
I just a more penny for ya. I just a more muska. I just a prominent people.
Yeah.
Only few. Are they now solve the basic problems, no?
Your friend, a white man's solution to basic problems. We're choking. Winnie be choking. Young airport what Cape Coast. Into say a car, not just say half a plane. But you say, oh, I go for away. I go for do Cape Coast. Oh no, I go for plane. She no, I could do Cape.
I remember very well. Nanado call. Was it Sunyai Anase Bolga? Meaning a northern part, and I remember his statement. Omukoye campaign. Mahama flew, and Nanado went by road.
Yeah.
And Nanado used that. Say, a kwano oba or plane.
Yeah.
Into who kwano cry.
Yes,
No problem, no. Or bar no a full plane.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even see the problems that the roads are bad and needs to be fixed.
Yeah. White man say rich man solution. Scanning the idea or Jane say easy. I'm saying okay. I Worcester me call Boston and yeah, I say kwana is there me cover plane with Worcester airport. Na me call. That's how we do it. But on case okay, said I mean be a kwani man.
It's not
within
even,
3 hours.
It's not even that.
What you should travel from.
It's not even that what Nanado said. No, wow. No,
yes, of
because
course.
Mahama flew,
Yeah, of
and you
course.
have to drive by the road to see the problem.
Appreciate the problems on the road.
Fast forward. You see, that is where the problem. No.
Yeah.
Nanado beautifully decorated and identified the problem, and he knew the solution was because he traveled on the road.
Yeah.
He seen how bad our roads are, and he was going to fix them. Fast forward.
Some more campaign. Maybe I not pick up some. Be it a cow baby. No more try.
Fast forward. President Mahama is no more president. The beautiful song Nanado composed for Ghanaians got into our ears. Into am I a de? And I who say, and ye de keke, but nana who ye problem. Tinanabe solve a problem na day. A problem's na my. Fast forward, what has happened to our road networks? And then I saw, was it Kwesi Pratt or somebody asking, say, I thought Moka said this year a year of roads. Na roads anyway. It was Kwesi Pratt on the Kokroko.
Yeah.
Was someone see this year a year
sloganeering. I just say COVID. The next thing will be COVID has retired the whole world until they can't do anything. Until some more another 4 years to come and do the roads for you.
Some of us did not see the coup revolution. Some of us did not see the coup revolution. Let the blood flow. We no go stand for you cheaters. After all, this country never got fixed. So why fix country now? Hashtag. Let the campaign for the old witch 1992 constitution be changed. I think the constitution in here also put the biggest problem is not the Galamsey, but the old witch 1992 constitution.
No, but you see that one, then you have been a fool to the book. Say paper nana. Sometimes have a conscience. When about if you never catch yourself, paper can say me more banis can trade you an indie. And say your best son and me baned you.
But the constitution doesn't even say don't fix roads, don't kill Galamsey.
Say like we
said the power has been vested too much on the executive.
Yeah, well,
which it is. But I know interest say. And can
they should misbehave with the power. One more power say constitutional more power and they shouldn't do as good. I think we see the power more crap. You do be about commitment and you yourself are eschewing selfishness, greed, and the parochial interest that I'm only fighting for this and I want to stay in power. No, Sanya man they sue. But unfortunately, it has permeated deep into the powers that be. Say, I always say, okay, man, to fix yourself first. Now, we lead and what fix on? What makes you think that you have that power to sit, that guts to sit up there and tell me to fix myself? But only there, we're angel.
No, I know. Some can only my part, crano. Nanka mo ya buy into that idea. Say, enza meka say, yeah. But the problem is, say, onza can say krumha. Ghana ni bia oba Ghana ni bia nya akwaduro.
Oh yeah, of course.
Adintia. Ubiza Ghana for akwaduro na nya na.
No, the system makes you sit up.
Ntina ye to abamawa. You have the power to change the system, to change. Once o change the system now, the attitude of the people ebe change because everything they do anya papa no will come with what? Consequence. What me point na say?
Yes, of course.
Will come with consequence. But mo ayama mutumi no, mo ansesa hwe na mo jaye sa. Obi anso be de opesa because momo ye de mo pesa.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's move on to our last topic for the day. Now you phone lines and now your callers and join it. citizen Kofi Amoah say parliament nso nim fa so ba kokra because omo te on anu an say ya de bibia ba say omo nim sabosi an yakobo no kra nya bibi faketa paper even say de bibi share table na sepe or your NDC ni o or your for or your against you no ato ama ono de ya de ama no eni hia no just like President Kufuor selling Ghana Telecom.
Yes,
mema obia $5,000
PPC appeal for Rebecca
no be ajeja botum into NDC ni na yeso o ma checks and balances e ba no aje
ya them cry beautiful stories were said and I would have phone at saying
double salary what you want him they only come and tell us fix yourself
double salary. I'm following you midiwechi
Canada Japan are making news bi anopa yemfa no entwa to na yemi lines no ma ya frɛ for no mra for madwenkyeremra. I see some pastors have vowed not to vote for Bawumia because he's a Muslim. Canada Japan. Wow. Now, a Central Member of Parliament, Canada Japan, has alleged that some leading pastors in Ghana are kicking against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia becoming the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and subsequently president of Ghana because he's a Muslim. Canada Japan says he belongs to the platform with some pastors and that the agenda these pastors are pushing is to make Bawumia unpopular. He made this known when he spoke on Accra based on Man FM monitored by MyGhanaNewsGH.com. To him, that kind of division should not be allowed in a country like Ghana, where democracy has grown because the country need is a leader who can transform the fortunes of the people by creating jobs and ensuring better standard of living for the people. I am on a platform where leading pastors are, and they say they will not vote for Bawumia because he's a Muslim. I've seen a platform, and this is how they have started it. Anybody who qualifies, be it a Muslim or Christian, lead this country. We need employment. We need the youth. The youth don't have jobs because if you look at the number of students being churned out on yearly basis, we don't get jobs to commensurate. We need people who can create jobs for the youth to get jobs. Once you can lead this country, we don't have a problem. Let's stop this division. Manu?
Yeah, I think you see the headline becomes a bit misleading, but that's where they decided to choose that. The problems of Ghana goes beyond just
no. He made the statement there. Some pastors have vowed.
Some pastors, the problems he enumerated about Ghana, they are the harsh truths. That we need jobs, we need good roads, we need quality family life, we need good healthcare. These are the problems that should be facing us. But I will not discount the fact that I'm not hearing it for the first time. I've heard people, astute, yes, members of
big men of Ghana.
Yes,
I saw for Christendom.
Yes,
and sorry, akese na wo Ghana na so fufuo ne mpanimfo ni nyina say mu mpe sebi kremoni leader because Muhammad
Christian. Yeah, those cards have been played because because of once they get the power, they might also feel that this are time and turn the tides in Ghana situation. But I think that sometimes the Chroma Fatum, a Bassa Christendom winner, Trump play card na pa. It wants some of them, but be a Democrat and just on a Christian because at the end of the day, Yabaman Angsana Brabon, what turn should be first. Where Ghana say you are going to vote based on the religion of the person. That means you are not even doing justice to yourself. Because even Bible Ghana Nampo, the Bible talks about governance, which sometimes should be separated from spirituality. Because at the end of the day, when our religion. Then I said I want to say spirituality because at the end of the day, there was Caesar. Caesar was not a spiritual leader for that Jesus time. Not I give to Caesar. No, he was not seen as a spiritual leader. It was seen as, God instituted them on this earth. That's so you see power to one person. I will not sit here and say that you're Canadian and you're no cry and I say, see, sometimes names will make it proper because we have a lot of hypocrites parading as pastors and they're more influence, not more hard. But we are Christian here, you shouldn't be influenced by some of these thoughts. Besides, say, what can Bawumia do for me? That my announce what are the two of them? So no, assuming without admitting, so we're not position on only the MPP. Say, what are the policies? Policies burn or more. Yes, you make a Christianity, you look like a poodle. Being a Christian, say, I'm voting for Muhammad because he's a Christian and Bawumia is not a Christian. Seriously? that will alleviate, ameliorate, make life a bit easier. It may improve your lives. It may give problems of poverty in the if you want. I wouldn't say it's lying, but I can only appeal to the senses of well-meaning Ghanaians. That's massa. But it even shows your level of thinking. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, maybe for spiritual reasons, God has revealed to you that to be a Christian, don't you really the whole country. But we come Malaysia now, you go there, and these are countries, even China now, we come Fanyamana, we share Montadia now, who Jinta money they were not Christians. They were just not Christians, but they were able to rule and make sure that there's a level of quality of life. And to me, I would be surprised, and it's very strange. It's a strange thinking that anybody in this 21st century would think that Ghana is a secular country. Christians na dorsum about maybe 60 to 70%, which we all agree. But in principle, it shouldn't be the yardstick. It's about who can help raise into more be Christian and I say within 2 years, that's what I'm saying. Me, I don't put there. I think
when you say Sanya a Costati, Chairman Sabonsu. Start we nti enye say we unsa na no na me ka say o ka say amanfo be ka say oh yempese kremoni bedi anim ana ya can party and that thing is having a trickling effect and na people are unsa me ka say me platform bi so abi mu so ka say oh sa na o kan dia and yenso ya can for yenso enya den yento ma obi onye na can
yes
it wonyi ni say that thing is more or less becoming the decision making in choosing who becomes who or who leads who in Ghana?
But the truth is that people vote for various reasons. We all don't share the same sentiment. There's someone who will not vote for John Mahama just because he's a Northerner. We are in a day on two man. Yeah, no so anyway. We on NDC. On NDC, we are in a some assaulting. We are no more money 360. We are in a day doggy, foxy, woman is star be crapper on yet. On two man.
Serious discussions are you doggy name foxy tunching.
No, sometimes you let
find tunching. Eric and I text yourself a bit for more for tunching. So,
okay, me
serious matter.
The point is, so doggy is not serious. You don't consider it as a serious one. Yeah, Obu on my number, so we are in a day on pet. Those issues are obviously one man. He looks at the issues on board. Say, okay, me prefer SHS, me pay Wyoming. What's the Wyoming? There, me pay say. So the other schools of Tobo on the man time just say on to mobile or Muslim. Obviously on to be or non-Muslim. Those things are, but they are subtle. It becomes an issue when people want to project it as the main reason why people are not voting. That one they have a big problem with it. That is why I had a big problem with what Chairman said, especially sitting on a national platform like Joy News Nadiano. He should have exercised all that restraint.
Until when you said that maybe Chairman Sandiano might have trickled,
of course,
things. It has. See, my into. The call makers say Canadian, I can force you, and to man I can, and okay, and we also look at it from religious point of view. And when I answer a Christopher, and they say Moses Anamoka answer more the Cramoni by Antomano. Yen say a piano be gradually mass, so sir.
Oh yes,
but Nipa Bakuko can name trickle effect. So
exactly what I said,
Dr. Kofi. I can't multiply effective.
Yes, exactly what I said. That one said in the position near the end, he could have say Ghana, those things are there, but you don't open the floodgate. We understand that you are giving people the opportunity to really go hard and use yours as a reference. Say, I mean, this is the person. And I about is a beer, Kennedy Kai. Say, you know what? What about MPP so NDC so much down far? Omo for Asantini as their flag bearer. Can people sit back and say that they don't like Ashantis? Any idea? Until you saying that, you've opened a Pandora box that Obia so will be on Yimbeche on shoulder magic. That one I agree. But beyond that, so no make says so we a Christian impona so woman no cross you aware. They don't even know the very tenets of the religion that you are in. Not to say it's not possible, but to be honest, GDN cry different, more than 2,500 and not 3 million. But the point is that you have to look beyond some of these trivialities. Say the background because Ghana be who can do Ghana better. Okay, we make sure you but a Christian then it's as good as pushing your country further down the ladder and further into the abyss. Level, but I will not take it away from people who decide to
win our Canada. Yes, win our Canada.
Now we should be bold to criticize Obi Obekase, Obi North and TM Pamano, because NDC for that man was going to be sure I told you. I don't know what argument in your Medina available. What? That they you generally, Mama history. NDC, why woman choose from Ashanti region to a presidential candidate and now vice presidential candidate? I didn't see a movie there. If you have more Kasa and a more target, and a way of Northern, and a way a funky, and a way a king, and a way and crime. Rubbish. They don't have the party. Anybody who is competent that can lead the party, irrespective of where you come from, who will vote for you.
None and seen.
And this is what we have to look at the area. They also choose either Northern or Botelian. Either Northern or Botelian. I don't think any among us over the party, the NDC for party or Northerners or Botelian. Namuku had a more Kasa and a more target.
Unity Radio, the voice of the people.
You are still on Unity Radio 103.9 and Opamusu Sini be phone lines no na ye callers na bem ya da sadaka say my big Olu Beauty and Barbing Hair Salon na daruma and of phone in segment no be UT o Worcester ha wa wonim 687 Millbury Street bra be UT wanim na ho wanim nyafe bibia nkon kan kai say na wo twa wie sister Mabel ye ne ba so so bia shipping it ho na wo yi nanim fe na ho ye fe anza na watumi abaye na se na bibia so tumi akonkan manu just a second. I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly.
So you believe, sir, Chairman's Habonsu might have contributed to this?
Yeah,
this idea of being winning coho, but can say now can and the answer you and you say
you beg against so you see we are in shape against you. And the most of your Muslim no kwanam so me Christian in the say menini ni twaka bi antemen tomano. You see, you avoid some of these things. I think that's because I don't think Robert Nature can say Trump a Christian, Biden a Christian, and say, and also they have their own tenets. Rebecca just said Democrats believe that governance and religion are two separate things, and I think Ghana, Sana says you do level, say governance. Yebu maya obi ahun beto no obi abayin han no eye npa kro no pe ne no ho no now spirituality say me jibudadi me jitawo
you are making a point now make a point is Trump to me you religious we know edinya vote
exactly it worked on some but
conservatives
exactly and even I know a lot of Christians some churches some catch them saying I suffer no Christ on tuma way that is why I'm forced to agree with when most of them are Ghanaian own churches they play those cards on them exactly
and sorry kese
yes they played it on them that's obj gay to me there and there mama want to man no influence people here and they hid it.
Okay,
I was in Virginia and I know what I'm talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
They want to use the same things in Ghana too, but beyond that, you know, what meaning a lot of America foreign students say, "Massa, it's about me, your baby,
okay,
baby, America, there, no, see a different story.
Yeah, course, no, baby, dear, baby, 508-846. Now, me fakos no, bad for us are in the best. But another debater, Nanra. Last week time issue we by any kameni nipa ba ku pani ba ku be Ghana meeting gona mkase ada na mo present e nipa na mo feel say oya ade no say na mo koye no akan northern any ade say Baumia na ya ade present Baumia as the perfect now say masha you know what we are thinking our MPP ni penny power say now MPP for also NDC for start ya meeting omo you say Baumia wo mo bi nimdie bi de bebu o man na ka or vice I don't know fanya day
exactly
you see so
let's face the country
is a big issue for them.
Yes that's because say life after Akufo-Addo if not handled well will just be there.
Because bad for Israel sorry and I share course na sia mai bad for apomti say
Akufo-Addo ma pombo ko na so
Erade ni adini ya ho ye pa me nti ominya
na me nti ana me nti wa jisu na ya mama ba so eduma dia mo ye de ma na mai ewo mishi ready na me that of for me na le de na how so Ghana they are saying ma dia edene na ya mapapa an ka yiri ni le ka bi ni aka Ghana na edene Abalogo any religious belief ni ada kizia yisizia na ya mayi because what is happening here Yeah, this is the last time who say Roman Fathers after the my year, half an hour to the review. The last time you grant a good of Ghana, that's what it's like to do more about before. If you didn't have competent people like you said, the weapon on the bit my yajima. So you got some of them, your bit my yajima. Doesn't matter that you care about. Doesn't matter in religion and and these are the people who could not benefit to say, now, the woman, you can now, you Papa, what I say, you feel against us, you say, when you Papa, because young people, and these people are now discriminating, will be a neighbor to the neighbors of the person. How? You know, how pastoral are they? So for them, we are telling me, say, the community is man. This is very unfortunate. It is very, very, very unfortunate. And I think, I know what you're saying, I hope you say, let me double crash in the embarrass between the practice.
Okay, but for you, that's it. Thank you very much. But for Israel, sorry. And so, Eddie, I don't know. Mami peke me next call me bacho say who was Africa president Mami Joe.
Me no for me da so be na mi hira o. Na mi ki chia o tie for ya na mi cha amonkojo agobebu o bia. Won o man panyo John Dramana Muhammad tuna na do ne ba o mefu bi. But no man o mu nfi ase na e de yabo no. O say obi o be tina tunufo eye o man panyo kupo ana Rollins. Because o ma amamu no o ma bu bi pen. All class awesome no. That's a whole thing. You do not attend na tamama. Nessa no mano. I shall see a year mamma. Someone who can name it. Steady. I'm money from so on carry. My mentor a piece of course a biatama. Well, and I would say, baby, I can hide a show. Who can say, a couple of room, one can't say, yeah, mine. I don't know what I have. The overtime was 2024. The overtime was a granny of a political man. Who shall walk away from me? How the committee nobody has to bow in the rules. What I say? Yes, and some who are what to and the people and the average market say, okay, say, where you're criminal to business. Wow, empty awful. No money even for money on CP.
Yes, you're the CP Unity Radio 103.9. There's a say a big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. See you back up. Otayechi and then Yadi Jumedi Eddie Bremo. Oh, yeah, problem. I think the line. I don't know. I'm saying phone it to me freezy, sir. The phone is frozen, totally frozen, and every call on the phone. It's not working now. I mean, I have to restart the phone. To move on, 508-846-3021. Who study able to me after 508-304-9394 508-304-9394. Friend also ebe for now also do adventure there about high Unity Radio 103.9 up abos using. That's my big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. Na daruma na yedi phone in segment so e de bre mo. Na ye kan Olu hono ene another Wednesday. Just start to UT. Unse do weekend na I busy. Brabe UT fefe na insist you na bibia nko ye into me and farmer big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon say unisex shoes, dresses, what have you?
Yeah, unisex shoes. He has a lot of unisex shoes. There's a unisex shoes.
A unisex boutique.
A lot of sex uniform boutiques.
Okay, my main pick me next call. I'm back on honey.
Sorry, Brefo.
Yeah, sorry, my intro.
Okay. Mr. Kakari, I can say MPP, you know. Since it is MPP, a meeting. Miss Anna, it is a meeting because face Ghana and MPP for the structure. It is a meeting by any meeting. You better listen, you won't get a bay. Not too so, I can't say. As often as I say, I want to Abama Baomian and Abamian Muslims.
Yeah, Canada, Japan, can yeah.
Let's say, okay, so want to Abama, we are it is a tribalism, I know you. Tribalism, I know you.
It's a form of division by a religious division.
Yes, that is you drive sergeant because in tobacco.
Yeah.
Over Bible and tobacco. Just by say, in Titina at Titin. Now we call Sunday, now you call Saturday, now you call Friday. Titina at Titina, Yena and tobacco. Maybe about Mother Bacuna Muslim. It is a soften it so much.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. I could see Brefo sorry. Thank you very much. Yeah, Cha Houston phone na Texas phone na yeah chamo. Mamemfa menu abema daddy boat. Daddy boat we ana samiko na Olumai ba ko peso ko. Daddy boat apom design.
Dama don boko bu ko to nge.
Odum for na daru mame so me ho nipa ma yenti o.
Yo bu mentia na mentia watie phone na titru MPP ma amo mukuru mo amutio. Samina ubasuna 18 musu that the boat fashion abium then the mention of mudi machi banyina international but Ghana the papa Ghana international me rule politics in 96 na me mo we are Juniper international they can say papa Kufado. They can say Papa Kufado, only president that you purchase your Ghana president that. If you are true, Yamisha and one Munyam, you may see Yamini seeing and never be better. Look at me, there's a Asha sentence to say, if you know, Papa Kufado near Papa, you are more one when you share with your Guacamuno. You really don't see that they do in the airport. You really don't see they do in and I'll be on the window of one Plat, all Cate, Route 7 never ends. I say, or if you are year of Route, everyone pass or Cata, because international, Yatia Kuruma, you may be an Akuma, Timamupuna, near Suapai, yes, Suapai. I buy way by Modern more any acquire or the all Yama, Timamupuna and Gruno, and that's how they don't want things that you. I can't crab into a case a year, you know. Or the years I can be real quite be out in Sakaka. Yeah, game of my Ghana and a Kubado or Mane Yamre. If you are one can down, them. Seba baby, well, baby, and suffer for let me be case. I club it also no Motima Kiama, I am Kupa, and then they are about to know more the Casanthem.
Hey, now suffer for Mumpen for Enko Muhodebia, Enko Strap voting from one, and they're Mukani.
Messiah Crado say, and on Motima Kiama, move one day, or when I bet you say, we buy no club music. What I say? Okay. In the area, because I've been a bit, and I mean, you know, my Ghana, no. Say, and I want you to take and no more. You could put a Mukumo. Yeah. Ahana,
Daddy Boot, Ahana, Muntimi Mayana, the Indian and Tinchuanqua, a sika D, and their cancer.
International
Mudisicado.
And anything like that. International anything like America say that special prosecutor Sintunche me na ye mono resource ne mo betimi dia ya adwuma aboye sika ho ban say ye na ye ba ko na type of we chia international ke be nya sika boa ye kuro we enso ya ba obedi kojo ba obedi ntino obi ani awa kunya so a ojiri se me ba ya medi enti sa na me nya bedi enti me dem ojide say o my Ghana there yankopon sada ye so yankopon sada ye so
okay yeah that's Daddy Boat
Papa Kufado, obey Mapa, Amaye, international medal.
Yes, yeah, that's P. Daddy, thank you very much. Sammy Twasuma, me upon to say.
Oponya dumu ya hoye ewo Ghana nse nyoma na ya tawe wa ha because nyoma no kana popo yehu amamu no so nanso ye ogidie ewo eden fiber ta wo mpanyi kufu adochi se nyoma be yi na me gidi ta monso mo ye de
yansu ya hoye
opo me chama nsam na se na mse na nyumre ye nche na Champions League semi-final Chelsea Real Madrid no po ye de task me gidi se mo ka ho nsam na me gidi ta gro no so ho so be tawe me gidi ka di media na fa ho so ka ho se me nyame aduma ye beti fo na me nim se Stanford Bridge no bridge ne be go ama ya poka contract from China no ma ko ye ni yi me gidi se opo am se atma want to me I can so we could renew $1 million for license. So into the $1 million now no the coin now almost say Ghana, so almost say in oh, yeah, I don't know. I can say Galamse no put penny for the Sassy. And looking at man, it's a deal of cool and quiet Diamond Ghana Mantina because on one party for Pono, but yes, I Galamse tell me at the second and soon Ghana Sassy. In the home, after 1 year campaign, I had the diamond about to so give them one. I said, did you cross nothing if I involved? Na ne kanin ni na situ no aye kana ani tu na ade amam into $1 million wako renew license into yamma okwan na for west kabeta coast side ne coast Ghana sa ni Ghana nso anya sa opo se na do see obetu galansa se dia yes charity begins at home and on sha dey so on party company for o me involve e wo galansa mu no da ya se kusia volunteer obi ebe hunzo mo ampani hie die mpo na ne party form kora no opo o tiomo so tiamo mu efiri ho ti so bi abonti so ni na so other people no so no so for mo a yina ebeta na che ba anya sa pa no po yemu bi yene no anya gen na frankin kudu so asem o kana po yene ne ya dwe no kure na no dank for opagana for che say yen so no hwe na yemu bi yene Ghana for yina jitu mutu abama no po but a boss any money to Ghana for the trouble oponya ne yehu the second time we die anya no ne yehu and say am pasa o pacho ne di tumi na manu a top maybe tumi man po on for sa chop no any akoma po and for ne duma Ghana for because the yehu di po anya the expert no po and me de manu be sina afofo so atwa
yeah that's it Oluma aduru so mami ntio
Okompo acho so ho ya de
onyame ne madini ye me ho ya pa na nso e
Alhamdulillah, opponents no have opponents me papa, Mr. Dan Solve Dan Ochorepe, Papa Nimbre, we Ghana, Yamishra, mention me papa, Chama Kojoago, Party Papa, Pa Chama, no, Yamishra. Opo mention Ghana, Poin, and I mention Panas, and then a baby Mama Party, the China Colossians, Mechano. Opo, Unsenamo can't tell Ghana, Yamamu, Amano, Thermos. And you may be a poya name, yeah. Say, and then I am Mano, and this was doing. Open Dramaca National Cathedral, Bano, I call this $100 million for the Barbe. If you ever seen the Opo, you because of Tatiana. That Jones and Manu to Eka once a week. Maybe who did the one Ghana, men maker. Opo Mekai say. Upo me kai pa said that time no kwande mo sa den so there only vice president nya den say that drones me ade ade no nya hospitals me ade ade drones upo mu ta say that drones na sem na kwenti say tika di gugu nyina ye useless for so bi amba so say can tebet ma say e-blog na mahama esini bi that e-blog na 5 million Ghana cedis e di say can tebet mi dey see e-blogs be 50 kra o Ghana ka school sa school da ho no Opo we asagli mi asayin for affordable houses Mahama started here. Ukaja kufo be ye bi amana ka wura mbesin de. Ya Mahama be ye besin de. Na na kufo ado bae almost contract bi 170 de ade besin de. That contract in 170 a umpeso mu nya jani odi ande opo omo ko and then cry nipa nya baby da. Opo sinyani ade we last month na ka just the fear me timu fe wura ni so be bubu fie no. Up to 31st March, then the boat our castle share with the Africa away. Opo, then our Coco Sunyana compared to Sunyanio 30%, 200 Ghana cedis a month.
200 Ghana cedis open single room self-contained at Namwa. 200 Ghana cedis a month. Opo high than 2 years 48 million. Opo so for you 70 million now the 48 million ko high than 2 years obey here. When the situation of my Ghana ye come my intimate fast one on banana kufa don kwa abaya ma banyina ka ye we no banana do buy ni nsem o kan ne busi na o buy one for no get the boat to friend na my politics 96 into why politics 96 be sin dem get the boat into who friend no aka say banana do o ye kwa we woni akwasi party nya age Nanado ayekwa we, nanado ayekwa we, nanado asusku we, nanado asi hospital. Ebu bie no awon people serious call beti na throw talent. Obeti na afre do bie sunya na ye throw talent na ma omo. At least ye fry it no bobu sunya nanado mahama kwaji ye. E kire nyama nanado mahama ye. Amianka se ni ko ma shantereje. Mitimi bo hospital sa odo be 7 na mahama e start ye. I was sitting in a way. So, can you tell them now to coach up phase two, but in there? Now, first or 2 4 carry woman, so a boy, you ever seen a mustache and another quiet 77. And we have been calling out prayer. Who said mini of prayer or MPP? Not for MPP, but anything they are times of bar. Over situation there, man. And just so come on, we will be and the Ghana fix the country now. One minute champion can say from Robert Sin and maintaining post to Facebook. The problem no me debate power Facebook. No, how me MP for the country now. What ready am I work for here? If you down one can if you fighting for money interest, individual or selfish interest.
Nyamenka holuma no yada CP nana ojambo ama wotemenka ma mentio mewi anu ma be family be ma be to aso eja mra kwa ba yete won kanche nana ojama pombo ko de ojam be ma
yo ma menka para se mo kaso se ya o ya ma mo kama I'm semi said also
yes sir
normally protection ba how fees for catastrophe property I be also a problem ana ya so Christmas ba o ma mi ya you make na na say ai before you can small scale mining any galamsa opo them sama benada kubo su akon ade o ye no opo enye galamso aye small scale mining last one ana government no don't
ojam okasa na kwa chire o na ojam ya na okasa na ho na efedi na bekum ni po ohini mu ade o phone de o de yeden
obu ni ameka esi na me se nyama mo yi no ya ta ni futu afra ya futu afra small scale for no galamsey for no omo a so mo tin so so to mo approval lances omo ado mo pe again no sense be do no omo tin fence
na galamsey no omo use excavators said the mo individuals no mu tutu no amana wo command so ho ne ade mabunu ne ye na enya no bi ne de we mu ye yo na online no nya kra o e ho na o kasa na sai kete na afedi
obafu madam wo di o ma menta femi bre oso o
oba me o de baby odi hina ne dem say o ma nkrofo sere o ne hu na ne ho ani kan sa ada nana ojam online na em say enjada mumu ni chokose mamenko Ohio na yemfa yenu abema kwasi owusu emfi Ohio kwasi owusu wi a na ma ba befa amu aka na amudidi a kire no kojo poku wo so ejamra enso wo so na afi eye audu file so wo so na mumu ni chokose nso abeka ho kojo Ohio fo ho ti sen kwasi owusu minu abema
hotel of na bongo kode
erade adominu anamzo
And I'm going to be with your money, so money to be here. This is a bomb call.
Yeah, who ya pa?
No. We can have a young training in the Mina Kwan, reaching a meeting, and say,
oh, yeah, the radiasi.
And we said, I was a bit on the charity for him.
Oh, be a way pa.
When come be said, but I'm saying, so it's a very unkind for petition in Cosipum, because only a friend said, a yes, sir. That's a community on saying, which not for the maybe this already belongs in.
Yeah.
Because saying to me, you must say, and this is for our friend before our fan. You know, we say, one thing is our friend. But yeah, no, because I'm telling you, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's very terrible.
If you're gonna buy a check.
Oh, until my parents are 6 weeks.
Oh, wow. And they say very current.
Yeah.
6 weeks then check, yeah.
And it's terrible.
It's terrible. Wow.
It's terrible. It's terrible. The call if you contact and I'm in 2 years or more kidney problems and then all these in Colombia from all these mountain areas. And so you said a true behind yeah, you know about change. Say literally, I can remember maybe the Supreme Court say, I'm sure all this corners of which me as a ministry and allow to be on unhalted. And to say the proper way of doing things. Not coming with us. So I want to be maybe.
I bet they
really been to us.
Yeah, that's
country. Then comes up. You know, in the revolution, we came to read, we came to see pictures. Yesterday, the country was not fixed. What do I say? The only reason why it's here, and sometimes surprised with NPP, because at 92, when we got free parliament, on my young friend, and this constitution, they were enjoying it. Meanwhile, they all voted away. What do I say?
Yeah.
The only solution is for between us is a constitutional. Because only within a common war, there's a a constitution maker. Even Almighty America has got amendments in his constitution. What do I say? You know, until that is a constitution now, people about appointing most more than 5,000 parliament or week of 40 parliament. Until we try to break that, when we come to Santa Young African utility, and read that some moving, now, and get more angry and all these things will change. Until we change that constitution, nothing will change. I'm telling you, we don't work over another retrospect, nothing will change until that constitution will change. Nothing. It's very fair, no sooner than the young girl. Now, MPP, Baumia, is very funny. MPP is very funny. You know, we try to align with the MPP because of certain policies and certain later intellectual policies of the Babatari. Some of us need to withdraw because I think they are too tough for you. No more opposition is different. And another typical example, a leading legend, in some kind of opposition, about the money now. It's so hard to some of the Bamia, another idea. So the younger say picking more tradition, they don't quite the Bubusia. Don't quite like a Busia Bessinko.
Okay.
All this kind of woman, and can be sign and other party here, and yes, surprise, but when you hear them in MPP, it's so sickening.
Yeah, that's CP. I was here, Chow, how you phone now? Thanks for calling into the show all the way from Ohio. My info, Kwajo Poku Mahala, Kwajo Bum Design.
About another woman, and what is actual control now? If it is a sign of unity radio, my phone, a phone, Minazo, I was it here. Opposite a sign of Chediana, Yenian Camuphone, and a Bacosa album player. And Gatanga, you give it and go for Edo Muka or Mobosme. I want to another my country now, Moyano. Now, give it and go for Subacamona, Yankee, at Cabonigan. Yeah,
nyina ya kwadina masalachi nyina dia mo makobo fom ya ka che awurade se waye bi amaye ne ye dana ye pa obo ma me nkom nsamsona emse obi mlebino obo ya papa chama untumi aka asem ama me se afim ye pa enti chama untumi be so aka je se enti nsam bebre bia omba ka che titu asante region se galamsen se sam no mu ba be kunu na ye chama untumi timi ka che akwagocha $1 million into okutana license ka ode ko ne galamsen anase kemane na anase de no opo esa kan be dem bisa papa ne tan so o plan license ko o se Ghana show o se Ghana state na ti o yes I for Nigeria let's me pedam me ti ase dia o ga so so ne na Akufo-Addo o ba so o ba bwana na Akufo-Addo amenya president it says Akufo-Addo ex-mini president we dia onu na djuma ne de o for ni kwa de ka wasam 2016 mo ba mo ga ka se galamsen mo mo be kunu se dia be ya yebenya nsuano enti wo kwa de license dia o for Ghana show o ba shemu na ya konya ya chuma kwa ne ba o benya nso we no ma no ya be se ya ba pa no kwanza nsam na wo kan se amna na manasi ya ka se 8 years in nsam no Akufo-Addo ne be tia be tu record nti wo chama untumi o ga sanje mu ya na o ba cha se Ghana for yensan go to Abama MPP 2024 la ya be se ba pa no na Akufo-Addo se galamsen ne skema ne no waguna papa no ko le ba bin cha ka kala emi ayero papa no le ba gba no wubra o pa manye stadia sane nsam na wo kan me be so me chane se ene o ya lusu MPP na 2024 abana ya ba tu na ya papa Franklin Kujo azu ka be de na Akufo-Addo o pa tawo antana ya to abana amana na de awode ne tumi ne SMSM president bi o baba pia anase do election year me fini se o pia election pia so a asemo wo kan ne be pamoto o da mun so mo ya na mun to aba na me ba me ya da na ye ya papa no o pa tawo ansa ne ya to aba ma no the first 4 years opo papa no e bu amamu e ma ente nya o dana ya ba se ya papa na adudan kwa Akufo-Addo
okay
onye na age that 4 years na aka no ejisa ya o di o ko no ba ya ba sa MPP party ejisa yo be no blem no to o be pray ye nti ya ba se ya papa no na mamu na sa 2 years 3 years no share de no ho ko ne ba na MPP papa no ya ba se papa no won share no ye anazo o man o ma de no si stadia no no consider be ya 2024
ya da se
ya ta ko to ma ko na ya to ya mamu so ko mani nyame nya adwuma
nyame nka ho kwajoboku ma emfa Audu file awo so
no so
yeah Audu mamintie uwia na mumu ni chokose azo ato aso
yo opo
yes sir
ya di kan member wa baso ene adwuma pa adwumadin a wo yebo America mai abia ka o mai Ghana yankupon shiro empejo enya okase entu nkomai de bia won sare mbo adwuma pase ya mai kurun Ghana enkonani na sampa bo enka Unity FM adwuma fu nyina ko si director so ko si wa badafo so na min chairman a wode ya no America na me manumbu eni yo na change sifuni na muteno America mintemi MP Alhaji Sidu Haruna na kanta mtajima wabon wantu wasu sa mchama SS wahab ichano share mini ya opu na kwemu mbayan kana kwe na mfa na kwedi embu oman se ditro adada ebu oman ya sana oman elekoso yetu oman Ghana ina na nadu ekatere se yemi anumu amu ye galensi kaza mahamani NDC fonam ka tira mu se ne me ba be se majuma me am ka se me ga tajuma mamu omo buoda me se majuma da nti mun buo me ne mun se me hwe me ba be se mu kina ile Ghana fo ebi aniji ekotu abama na adudan kwa Akufo-Addo wo ba ye pe no wa start pam galanse fo ne ya start tutu kum Ghana Ninia kunkum Ghana for SS Ghana for Japadia and kwa Ninia your friend in Trinken which you will come Ghana for not me one let him pump what me I will see a catch Ghana for say you yes kadi a Ghana the MPP for the scan the Ghana scan the Ghana for in the MPP for never na asi nanadu ayedi then get am want me a catch say you $1 million into you no say Ghana for so nanadu ayedi that means MPP for MPP for any galancy individual away Ghana Ghana ni Korea, Yesu Tinukun, Nation Japade. I'm not going to Ghana. Say the way illegal and say everyone mine. The way every Ghana say everyone mine. And Peter Bernard Catanu Galancy was fairly Ghana for a new rabbit in Galancy after mine to Pia, or the Gabet in Galancy. I'm not in the access of Ghana, I took Pama Ghana. I don't have my mamma in NDC. You fell into Fankuyo de Wakanu Dika. You're not to catch a young son, yet it's a castle answer a conde. Ghana, your home Bobo to do, Ghana, your home Bobo to do. Munsel shall be Bami Ditax, New Bobusia, Bami Babasu, or my Ghana, 1 district, 1 factory, 1 village, 1 down. Young government fund 1 million per constituency. You now are catching yet to Abaman and Nadu. What by if a border tax out that way? So Corona tax, energy sector levy 5%. In the look at VAT was 1%. Insurance levy tax was 1%. When the border tax about the county, when the toilet tax about the county, when the toilet tax about the Ghana for whom, what would push 169 billion? We didn't change school that in Suka hospitals was Sikadia Bata, Abusia, United, corruption, a Mumopon in the Ecosu. He said the President Mahama, what would push almost 55 billion. Our only second. Yeah, that's it. Which hospital? So 670 beds a while ago.
Africa percent. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Africa.
I John Dramani Mahama. Any in this new 2024 Mahama. If Ghana, I think Quasum, Eddie Ghana, Quad Mopo, and the consumer.
Chocosi to Osman, a bomb design.
Yakubu, maybe not many opinion or 2 for Yakubu, 1 shroud. Now I'm born by infra comfortable system. No born by Fla for the Samin Kumina for or more town in another. Would you more? There were 2 for Yakupon Momo or 2 for Yakupon. 1 born by no you know ma. Be my son. I want 2 for Yakupon by infra be there and same. Or do now better Ubiano, Yakupon and Chiro Pacro no more Dinisum Kunim. The Champion out of Federal with my first line. Number 2, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Say, you were Chiriamu, Yakubo Shira, all the Syria college. Miniopo, Naya Kano Madia. Young Missa will say, O money again, your partner said, Yen Cantro, no Yen Kunim, and I Yen Cantro, no Mufa to me, Maya, Yen Cantro, never do a mine or so. I'm for so bad, the young Missa was the person got before Tia, no, we see no Madia say, the reason now Kura the Mawa, and yet they are continent Bakupen or Betana, said the continent in the Mawa, and yet country Bakupen or Betana, young country in Alpha Momo, and your region Bakupen or Betana, said the region had the man before, and yet this says Bakupen or Betana, said this shutting out the Mawa, and your Kura Bakupen or Betana, yet the clothing out the Mawa, and your fear Bakupen or Betana, yet the feeling out the man and Agua, and your damn Bakupen never that, yet the dining out the man and Agua, and your Papa Kusun. But young double bed in Yamanado, the Tia said, but I'm again, I didn't will have it. Pinopo, Omayan Kano Quetreo, Nambrana to say, the Kano Quetreo, in your way, Nanazo Dagba Kufado Obano, was one more Jamosia, or the timber, bauxite, diamond, and no matter what of my Ghana, and not that you are my Ghana year. Then we just go buy this one. Young children, there's a import book to Aquacodru. And in a minion failure. All cano, you should be a tax about to do, and then we don't know to credit to Crana too. Maybe you pay, who took credit, nay, too. The bill of the piano, yeah, taxo, yeah, dear pan or the Yama or my Ghana. Your my Ghana to tap on some capacity, Troya, Jimu, dear, any kind at the crew of my Ghana. We know, woman, we say, and not to Ghana, a blow rubber, a provide, and the sign. Miniopo, some more would ya, go be some mobile. I think you got Yamu, or be a person the Yadoya, and your coconis don't come the check, and look at the situation. No, not the level of provided to a minimum security, Natuna.
Yeah, that's it.
No, yes, no, Namdana, and now we're there, no Casa, no one see ya, who see from our security, net never ball by. Yeah, that's CP. Offenso Cocote. Obia Joso. Mumuni Chocosi, our Casa free offenso Cocote. We are Raimupa, Manucho, Hanko, the Tonyumba Kumame. Because Manucho Manusa or Tonyuma, the voice net the chance or de Casa. Or Tonyuma, very soothing and romantic. Hey, no wonder say or say.
I am a fancy and I'm so so. Sure, no, Baba started for Frokra. Unity Radio 103.9 Busia da munyina say afrefo bebrebe ne mo amodi messages. We had about 56 messages. Nyamishra munyina ene mo adwenkyere ne Ghana hodo amo. Ye nua be ma Kwesi Usu, you called on the show for the first time from Ohio. Ye chiao Kwesi before Asare, Ofrefi Houston, Texas. Monso ye chia mo amo out of state no. Ye chia munyina nyamishra munyina say munya daje enso my inyina kabum edwene Ghana ho looking for solutions ebitumi aboa solve your problems, numerous problems that we have. Yadi enkaibo ifemu ama say yen sister Mabel quarantine one nikunu Captain Martin quarantine say emfanto mo anim say yen sister Mabel ne ma me ni nua ba na omo film no memenda ebey ena eyi no ekoso ewo 617 Lincoln Street, 617 Lincoln Street, Worcester, Massachusetts. Or see a weird dummy no copyman na judu bako red and black. And I in na yeshe. My catcher says to throw me a numa ni hahane. Yes, sister Mabel. Ne mame ene ni nuaba fima boom. As if me pa. Timoma yenko memenda. Our Emmanuel Assembly, Church of Pentecost. Our Lincoln Street. Na yenko tai nechi. Nko pepa na niwe ni subra. Ortnase na wanum sikasa mama yenshana so 617 Lincoln Street debi ameka me say Elder Srifi Pentecost we papa Elder Srifi. With that said, abusia na ye ka say Saudi Unity Radio ne bia wo Worcester and now out of state ne bia opese wo koso in programs debi but e bia na wo drive you cannot be watching us on Facebook me ba cho another way obetumeti ni say obetima ko Play Store. Oko Play Store na wa download an app no Unity Radio Worcester, Unity Radio Worcester, Unity Radio Worcester. Emu bebre o ha omo use phone no but obi o ha na no say I met a couple of people and omo chem say men download mo. Enti say we use Android phone, LG, Samsung, any Android phone, enye Apple na Android phone there. Oko Play Store. Play Store baby you download applications no na apps no. Now I search for Unity Radio Worcester. Unity Radio Worcester. And now be a better style kwa beti me download Alexa wo phone so. Alexa, okacha Alexa play Unity Radio Worcester. Alexa ebebo ama. And now they download the app no na install it on your phone. Inti sa wo ye delivery and now number bia obeti me call Lowell, obeti me call Cape Cod everywhere. All you've got to do is to just connect your phone to your car and obeti me use you through your Bluetooth. And then most of the cars know Bluetooth until listening to radio has become relatively cheaper and easier than first no. So until car no Bluetooth uma and once you download the app na baby and be no connected to your car and you be listening to us loud and clear everywhere you go. Mo amote Lincoln Village asioni adia ya musimunya ye no. These are other options. Obetumi akọ Facebook a sharing, obetumi a share TV so YouTube uko Unity TV page abetima share uko YouTube and now search for Unity TV Worcester, Unity TV Worcester. Now subscribe to the page and you can watch us on your smart TVs in your homes every day Monday through Friday na bibia koso but uko App Store so we use Android phone now I download do Unity Radio Worcester app no. Unity Radio Worcester app no, especially those of you who drive around, who truck, who delivery baby out nambiano ubetumi every day every hour as we bring you your most listened to morning show in the diaspora. The name still remains Noah Opoku Jemfi. Better still, you can choose to call me Opo National. I couldn't have done this without my able lieutenant Manucho Maganda Magandi Gaucho Margarita Lamalina Mempemi Wasem Worcester, Massachusetts. And of course, and yen caterer for the day, Royal Baby Justin Lamte Unapo Queen 1. Or say Ube check it. Is it also the another Canadian? Royal Baby Shitoni Biwo Danko African Market. Ebi was a mass trading. Baby Ufa Hobebia Ubenya Royal Baby Queen Shito Buhusa or Yan Cranian Pa. Na ye kashito if in cry hot nearby. Eye dekeke. Me yobi am impeshito. But as they say, Masa, Onunti, me di anwamwa shito. Me di rice and stew cram me tishito guso. Wachi shito. Dokono di SC me fi aye homa. Royal Baby Queen shito. Baby Tony di. na wa ni beje enyuma ko be brada Roma no so yasem edi djumadi edi bramo ya sha share with our motivational message was brought to you by Richway Auto School 65 James Street bra na yen kire oka ka na enje license ma wo Worcester ha ana yede weather report no bramo owura danso ene dan auto repairs adaruma ana omso ya sinema yede weather report no bramo agudi ehunsem enso danso san boai anochi chrome restaurant koku shoes enso tayechi ana afi adwumaku I friend say Asamas trading enra wodi okotwitwa na mo ho na wabehu masa bra Asamo na obo adwuma 1084 Main Street beji cold fish fish in your warm one or the eyes are general now open fresh fisher when you be open any croaker type of fishes no or a baby also tilapia mackerel croaker red snapper manucho fish no pompano fish open smoke turkey wings, fresh turkey wings, turkey drumsticks, and then the next chicken, goat meat, beef ribs, oxtail, my favorite, fresh snails, and dry fish, adjene, guinea fowl, nina, bra Asamas trading, ewo 1084 Main Street. Now, oba Asamas trading, and then you can see we did more than 150 near the coffee the amount. You don't need to use DoorDash or whatever to do your delivery. Into your extra, yeah, be taking care at the amount. Friend, maybe do join na bibian to me conquer. Asamas trading, bringing the best of African market service to your doorsteps. Otayechi ena yedi agudi hunsem ebro. Edu political discussions ni so ane de aseda PSA ma Nabiam Barbering Salon. Ko yuti no enimu na ho. Osi uya no amo look sexy and attractive. Nipe bia obia de kanokre. Wan nam wiase on person ho befe. Obia ya na nanim asesa. Both a man and mema nyina bra. Nabiam Barbering Salon na be yuti na wanimu na ho. Na bibian konkai ono openiesi ama store ne bo ho catch us go and try the new ultra modern Nabiam Barbering Salon na enya new look and new face ne look sexy and attractive sanso ena KM Raf Roofing edan a ye boss wo Ghana de sisi ama catch us hweye ena obi amu eni KM Raf enkasa obon homodin ye papa tried and tested nipa bebre wa ha obedi adanse achiro ode freno 0549315774 0549315774 SDA for mo de mumisa asori pani kofieji se KM Raf adwuma ben no obo po adwuma keke bebo dan so ama enwunu nchense no so mpada ye no beto chacha wade ase because we know what he can do ono so tayechi na afi Raf G Man Driving School enso tayechi ema ye political discussions ni na bro we Ghana ni ba na op driver's license okrum ha dia ene Raf G Man and also do ani kire oka mesi oka onuga kwe ni nyina ote kasebia wa ye adwuma no Holland, Germany, France and san obaha enti driving no enya ha ena obe start ya kire wa ya che 7743293271 7743293271 office of wajimaya obeji so na wachire okaka na wajo license enso ede amount ono so etayechi ena omobo anti political discussions no KM Raf Raf G Man Driving School Nabiam Barbering Salon and afi Danko African Market and Wholesale almost 785 Kankaliba home of Kankaliba almost esoya sema yede political discussions in the bro. Phone in segment was sponsored by Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. Brabe UT now utonta de now utia bills now recharge you phone everything now to phone for fro now to SIM card for fro now utia light bills ni bibia. Big Olu Beauty and Barbering Hair Salon. He de big keke CO1 omu nyina daruma na omu boayen ema no pa bia itumi betena se na ye na odwendwene ne de program yi bro na e feel vacuum in your life nyame nhira mu nyina se munya abre ene adaji tie Ewrade e de chen ya ye san ni mu be hia ochena anopa. But if you are a Chelsea fan, people chow say a word of prayer for the Blues. Nyame yadma he be hia ochena nyame nka mu nyina mo.
Now we should be bold to criticize what you have a cassette of my loss and a young family because NDC for that man was going to be sure you are talking. I don't know what argument in your Medina available. What? That they you generally, Mamma history. NDC, when woman choose from Ashanti region to a presidential candidate and now vice presidential candidate. I didn't think I'm there. If you are more Kasa and a more Tajamo, and away a Notna, and away a Panchi, and away a King, and away and crime. Rubbish. They don't have the party. Anybody who is competent can lead the party, irrespective of where you come from. Who will vote for
Unity Radio.